It helps it sometimes. Give me
like I said, also check your bit rate.
no, the
Because
bit.
you might have to lower it.
In
Oh,
in regular OBS, it's not hard to see your bitrate.
video. Oh, I'm on OBS.
Yeah, you're on Streamlabs.
Yeah, I'm
Streamlabs.
You're on Streamlabs. You're not on regular like
Nah.
OBS Studio.
No.
Yeah,
Bit
the
rate.
objectively worse
Dude.
OBS.
Do I?
What? The Streamlabs is objectively worse, yeah.
Oh god, I can't
Yeah.
lower the bitrate. What the hell's going on?
I feel like OBS, even though it's a little less
Fuck.
easy to handle.
You know what? I gotta go.
Once you get the
doesn't
hang of
like
it, it's
it
pretty
easy
easy.
to-
Okay, guys, I'm gonna go
Yeah.
check if my brother's downloading anything. Please talk amongst yourselves, and I'll be right back.
Cool. But yeah, I'm just like, I feel like, I really feel like it's just kind of blown out of proportion. Otherwise,
And it's been blown out of proportion because there were a bunch of people that are trying to enforce it amongst the VTuber community overall, and then trying and thinking that it's an attack on others. So I don't know.
I feel like generally VTuber community became like more confrontational later. It's just like some person say, "Do not politicize your content." Like there was literally a "Do not politicize your content." You should not really speak about politics all that, at least all that much, or all at all. And it was a small VTuber, like 400 followers, right? It's just like
And
basically
then-
expressing her opinions, and then some fucking vultures. Like the big numbers, quote retweeted her. It's like maybe you should accomplish something before you say giving news. It's like passive aggressive much.
It's not necessary to fight these smaller creators. They're trying to figure out their way.
It makes them feel like they're much higher than they should be.
Okay, I'm back.
yeah,
Let me guess, it's not working still, is it?
No.
It's on and off, you know.
God, motherfuck.
Do you have the ability to restart the router?
No. Not right now.
It's-
I'm kind of fucked in this regard. So, hopefully this
Oh,
works.
you don't have the ability to unplug it and plug it back in?
I mean, if I do, I'll screw my brother over and everyone else in my house over.
Oh.
So, you know what? Let me ask him real quick. I'll be right back.
That's what you're already doing.
Yeah, I thought that's what he was doing, trying to figure out if he can restart the router.
I wonder what he did then originally.
He probably tried to make sure his friend wasn't downloading
Yeah, brother. His brother wasn't doing
chickens
anything.
wearing formal attire. Y'all, this is my new censorship method. It's chickens wearing formal attire.
Great.
It's my favorite kind of chickens. The ones that make noises that you should put on headphones for.
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, it's ultimately like it's fine if we just talk about it, right? Because it's like not on the topic, so it's definitely just like side topic. Just
Yeah,
like
that's
I've
just
seen,
on topic.
I've seen like people, like it's huge people, and like they act all self-righteous about it. It's like, oh, I want to do. Nobody says you cannot do anything. Nothing. It's like you are entertainers. What she said is correct. We are entertainers. And they got so fucking salty about it. I was like, yeah, what else are you then? What is this? Like, oh, we're not clowns. Yeah, you're not clowns. Entertainers are not clowns. You fucking mongrels.
Did this work?
I don't know. I guess
Please tell me it
that's
works.
super just like-
I want to make sure this
upset
works,
guy.
please. I really hope this works.
I mean, it looks. Oh, never mind. It looked clear for a moment.
It's not buffering for me anymore.
Okay,
It's not
sweet.
buffering.
Okay, I think it's because I had Twitch on at the same time. I was using the Twitch thing, so maybe that's what it was. I don't know. It was a whole thing. It's
usually
incredibly
if it's
stupid.
not that good, you should
You know what?
It is indeed very stupid.
You know what? This is entirely frustrating. You know what, kid? Let's go on to the next topic, so I don't lose my mind.
You sure?
Yes, the next topic is similar to this topic, but it's The new topic is the purpose of the boycott, because I have found some decent evidence of two factors. There's half the people that believe it was out there just to hurt the game itself, and then there's the second one, which I've come across recently, which sounds unhinged as all hell. Do you guys know? Have heard anything about the
You're talking
purpose?
about Atomic Heart, right?
No, I'm talking about
No,
Hogwarts
no.
Legacy. There's a
Oh.
purpose for the boycott that isn't just about losing money. Do you know?
I
what it is?
didn't know about it originally, but Silinx has kind of spoiled me on this topic.
A little bit, but no. The original purpose, apparently, for this, for some people, was it was basically a moral test. So basically, if you bought it, it was out there to test whether you were a good person or not. And I'm wondering, who in the hell thought that was a good idea? I'm sorry, but
Moral test?
It was
seems
a
to
moral
me
test.
Like everyone else.
like
passed
if you
except
don't
for
believe what
those
I'm
who went
saying,
out
go
and,
check out
like,
Jim.
harassed people.
Well, no, the thing is, if you don't believe what I'm saying, go check out Jim Sterling and a few other people. They say it's basically a moral test. You can give up this one game to help your trans friends as an ally and everything like that. The problem is while that sounds fine, it's kind of unhinged to make it a moral test. It sounds more like culling the herd. And if you saw, they made websites
game.
about it, and they made
Video game.
they made a website basically, telling everybody that if whoever streamed this game, they were basically blasting anyone who streamed it.
Oh yeah.
I feel like it's objectively incorrect to assume everyone gives a shit about like the whole huge problems. I can name you 3 people in Russia here, right, who were fans of Harry Potter. I mean, not even 3. I can name many more people
It's-
here in Russia who really enjoyed
no, no,
Harry
no.
Potter when they were little, and
You know,
what they did.
Ray, you know
is,
what?
can I finish? Literally.
Can I say? I need to say one thing. Ray, it's a clucked up accusation. I agree, but the problem is I don't. For some people, it sounds like it's accurate. I even asked, like, another trans person I know, Sarah Hyden. Yeah, she's like, yeah, it's basically a bit of a moral test. Like a freaking what was the name? I just said it a minute ago, but they're like a YouTuber. They transitioned a while ago. Jim Sterling.
Jim Sterling is one of the most controversial figures in gaming industry, I think, in 2020 and 10s, because Jim or Stephanie or whatever,
Jim Stephanie.
yeah, they were basically one of the biggest. What they initially did was really good for the gaming industry, and then they called out really shitty things in the industry, like they were saying Activision fucking sucks ass much earlier than any person did objectively. But I think a lot of the recent takes have been very heavily influenced by the common effect that is known to all public personas called they let it go to their head.
Is there anything?
So
you
a lot of
really
these
think
situations,
about and stuff? My point about it is if the point of the boycott wasn't to boycott the game, but was a test for your friends or anyone else around you who is still
I'll gladly
It's
say
legitimately
that's
just
the
stupid.
case.
like
Like, if you want to test my morals by saying if you play a fucking video game, I would like to not be around you as a person. Thank you.
Jack,
Right.
what's your opinion on this? You have been a little quiet.
Well, yeah, because, anyways, I personally didn't buy the game, but
Yeah.
I don't want my friends being like, "Oh, if you do buy the game, then our 10+ year friendship is just officially over now." And it's like, if you put such a thin line of our friendship in this little game, then why are you even my friend to begin with?
That's my problem. But what's even worse is if you're trying to do this in the name of transgendered people, it's actually hurting them more than anyone else. Because think about it this way: if you're a person who doesn't really know anything about the transgender community, nothing about it, but then you hear that, hey, they had a boycott and it wasn't actually a boycott, it was just a moral test to test whether or not you were worthy of being called an ally, I'm pretty sure they'd want nothing to do with you.
Can I just say how selfish that is ultimately? Like, if you really think about it, how selfish that is. Like, if you consider it, like, imagine you've been friends with someone, like a dude, right? And you've been friends with someone, or like a trans person, and they legitimately, it takes them to see you playing a single video game to put it above however much good memories you had together, however much experience you had together. They just fucking put.
Check.
Put.
Let me turn.
Increase check up a little bit.
I thought you were saying he wasn't like talking or anything like that. Raspberry Jim's. Hello, Raspberry. How's it going? Welcome. We're talking about the Hogwarts Legacy debacle. It's a whole thing.
I just wanted to add something a little bit tangential. I think Harry Potter is overrated as shit. It was a cool universe, but it's overrated. So it's not even that I know it was something better. I just don't feel like it's as good as people make it out to be. So.
Okay, Jeff.
Yeah, same. I never really had any interest in the Harry Potter series other than maybe Prisoner of Azkaban was like the only good one in my opinion, but like
I read a few books.
I feel a lot of people like I don't really recognize the whole situation objectively. I don't think it is the masterpiece of writing or like storytelling. There's some really good ideas there here and there. Like there is some really I think Rowling took a certain amount of ideas and concepts from many other universes and managed to mishmash them just enough that it actually looked concise, at least on the surface.
She literally just did an outline. Like she took an outline and she just put her characters in said outline.
I mean, it's not bad to write a story like that. It's honestly a decent story.
No, it's not.
It's definitely overrated though. Like it's basically
it's
wizard. If you want to piss off the Harry Potter fans, it's literally just Star Wars wizards.
I'm in.
That's
I hate that you're right. I hate that you're right.
I mean, think about it.
Star Wars with wizards.
I mean, yeah,
think about it.
Even Star Wars is already about wizards, but in space.
I know, that's the point. Think about it like this. It's if you break it down to its core concept, Orphan Boy finds out he's a magical wizard who can do magical abilities, gets trained by a mentor to defeat the dark side, basically.
And finds out that the dark side is something related to himself.
Yes. Exactly.
Yeah, effectively. It's very interesting. Like it's genuinely very interesting how they were able to incorporate all of that. How she was able to incorporate all of that and mask it successfully. Nobody knows it.
It's literally okay. This is what's known as the hero's journey. It has been repeated so many times. It is the most repetitive story ever, but like if I look it up, it's literally a story template that writers use regularly. Hold on.
Oh wait, that's kind of a cool. Yeah. That's kind of a cool thing. Ray, that's their first time into the IP, and Eero actually. I feel bad for Eero. He lost like 4 followers on Twitch and 11 on Twitter.
Okay. Yeah, so here I've got the hero's journey here. So
okay.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, hero's journey.
The template is okay. You're called to adventure. Something tells you need to find out something. Okay, and then you're aided by the supernaturals.
Yes.
Okay, and then there's like the unknown area you are aided through with the help of a mentor. Then you go through challenges and temptations, and there's a revelation somewhere in the middle. Okay, a death and rebirth of a major thing. Okay, the story transforms. The main character atones, and then returns to the call to adventure. It is a cycle. It is used in story writing everywhere, and honestly, it's a cool idea. But like, come on, man.
To be fair, I think Rowling's books came out exactly at the time where that whole fantasy thematic and hero's journey was not beaten to death
It
in
wasn't.
movies, especially.
It wasn't
It
beaten
was
to death
not.
at the end, but it is now.
I fully expect the same thing will happen to the stream too when it comes back from Soulbreak. Probably, I don't know. It happens, you know. I can't be angry about
I
who wants
feel
to
like Hogwarts
unleave
Legacy
or
sort of a little bit
unfollow.
subverted because they don't really exactly have call to adventure as much as it's like the person is. What I enjoy about the Hogwarts Legacy story so far, because I played a bit, is that it insinuates that the protagonist himself, he does have this cool ability, right? He has like a cool quirk that is basically differentiates him from a lot of people, but he's not like super special person, right?
Yeah.
Because there has been a bunch of those in the past. Like there's a bunch of those. And it's like he has this quirk, like a basically magical mutation, right? It's not like super special prophecy person. He just has a specific magical mutation that allows him to see things that others cannot.
He's not
That's
the
basically how it works.
he's not the chosen one.
Yeah, he's not really.
Jack, what do you think about all this?
Even Harry Potter wasn't the chosen one, but we're not going to.
I mean, hey, well, actually, if you think about it, he was like half the chosen one. The other one was Dudley, or whatever the other guy's name was.
I really love how Dumbledore flipped it around on the whole thing. Is like if effectively this prophecy exists, right? That is like, oh, this person burned there is gonna be like, if Voldemort did not hear about the prophecy, right? He would not panic and would not go and kill James and Lily Potter, and he would not.
Yeah,
and
it's-
if he would not go and kill James and Lily Potter, he would not been struck by his own curse. If he was not struck by his own curse, he'd been doing something else, etc.
Yes.
It's basically every those prophecies, quote unquote, that have been stored in the Ministry of Magic. They have the chance to turn real only if people believe it will turn real and do actions to prevent it
Yes.
being real. In which case, they more oftenly cause the effect to occur, which is kind of ironic. I think that was clever. That was a little clever note.
But my entire point was, it's just the point of this entire thing, at least the boycott in general. If it was a moral test, it's immoral to begin with. Can we at least all agree on that? That you should not do moral tests for your friends and random people?
Yes, I feel like it's really stupid to judge people on whether they've played a game or not. I've actually seen people who streamed the game for the sake of trans people, for trans charities, and just raise money for trans friends. And it unironically, they're like, I don't like Rowling. However, I can give them a big fuck you in the face if I raise money by streaming their game.
Yeah, that's my thing. There was a lot of people that were gonna do that, and hell, I was thinking about doing that. And freaking next thing you know, everyone just starts getting hate for it, and I'm like, what the hell? You can't even stream the game to help your side? What the hell? I mean,
And then that website that was created too, if
That-
people
that-
look at
that
that
website
person
alone.
and yeah, but if people look at that
Website
person
alone,
who
I think
streamed it
website
just
at
for
least
that
it got
purpose,
taken
then-
out.
the website got
least they
taken
can
out.
take it
It's
out.
not about the website getting taken out. It's the fact that someone was delusional enough to make it.
I want to finish my statement real quick.
Yeah, sorry, Jack.
Yeah, go on.
Even if the website was made and people were doing those streams to help out charities or help out the trans community by, donating the money that they made from that stream to those communities, that website won't show that. It'll just show, yes, this person played this wizard game, and people will start blindly hating that person even if they were doing it for a good cause.
Yeah. That's what makes me hate it so much, is that if it's a good cause, I don't feel like you should get hate for that, but they just hate the game and the creators so much that they'd rather it just never have been made in the first place. I feel like that's the one reason they just wish this game was never made. Yeah, Ian Hassan is a great example. Even Hassan thought this entire thing was bullshit.
A lot of people think it's bullshit.
I know.
Honestly, all people who can actually critically think for themselves think it's bullshit, but people who react with emotions think it's like this big event that basically every time like for in their brain, every time someone buys the game, it's one trans person shot in the face or some shit like that. It's like, yeah, right.
Yeah, I've been struggling because also personally, I know that Rowling has shown to be transphobic. However, I don't know what all she's done. I am perfectly fine with people not liking me for who I am. People don't like people. This is the real world here. Tough shit. Okay? As long as they're not fucking with me directly, I could care fucking less.
Which means everything of African children to Black Lives Matter, etc. Wait, what the fuck? People have high expectations on what allies mean. Most of the people actually just neutral with sympathy for them. That means anything to African children, to Black Lives Matter, etc. Yeah, I think I get what he's meaning.
Okay, what they mean is like when a lot of people are talking about allies, they're thinking allies are people that are like standing up for them, whereas in actuality an ally is somebody that is like that's like, I think that this isn't too cool. I ain't gonna do shit about it, but good on you for doing something.
I just find Twitter fucked up. I agree, Reaper. Twitter is very much fucked up. But no, my entire problem is just, if you wanted to help your movement, doing a moral test on a large scale and calling it a boycott is probably the worst thing you could possibly do.
Yeah, I wasn't a part of that. I just haven't bought the game because I think Harry Potter's overrated, and that's it.
Is. I prefer Lord of the Rings, honestly.
Yes.
Lord of the Rings is so much better.
I just could care less. That's the thing. I didn't boycott it. I just didn't buy it.
Yep,
That's
same.
the thing. But that's the thing. You have the choice to do that. If I bought the game, or Observer bought the game, and anyone else bought the game, I don't think that makes us bad people.
I don't think it does either. It's a fucking wizard game.
That's about it.
I think we can if we're done with Jack, you want to say something? Yeah.
Oh, I was basically going to ask if we can just move on to the next topic now, considering
the next
Yeah,
one?
actually, that was we started at the same time. I can propose a topic too as a co-host. I can propose a topic that is directly related to one of the events that occurred within the week. I'm pretty sure, and occurred around the Twitter.
Since you guys want to go to the next topic, we'll do a new topic. What's your topic, Observer?
My topic is very simple. So, Cinder. I'm
doing this one? I had this
Oh,
one.
I
I had
haven't
this one.
dug too deep.
I had this one. What the hell? Dude, you're still on topics.
Amazing. Yeah. But I'm a new co-host. I need
Yes.
to. I can have the choice. Plus, we're on the same line. It seems like.
Oh yeah, we're on the same
Cinder
line.
has released a cover of CPR, which is
I think it's a metal
cover. Of
yeah, it's a metal
CPR.
cover.
Yeah, quote unquote metal cover.
Yes.
It doesn't really matter. And apparently, I don't know what exactly happened.
Shadow War is better,
but
yeah.
I don't know who exactly she offended. But a lot of people decided it's their sworn duty to absolutely crush her.
Yeah, what the hell? It's been weird. Cinder, yeah.
So I don't know any of the context of what's going on because I didn't even know.
So she released a song. She released a song, right, during the day. It was her first cover ever. Like, she never did covers. She never did songs before. First cover, first work in music. She just wanted to cover a meme song in metal arrangement, right? It was CPR. It's basically a song about sucking dick.
God, this is my life.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, and it's just like...
And some people didn't like it, and they thought that it was the right idea when you don't like something to go and say, "Fuck you, die! I didn't like your music," instead of just leaving it alone.
God damn.
Yeah,
What is?
honestly, I feel like a lot of these people, what I wanted to say is that all of these people decided to take it upon themselves to shit all over Cinder on all channels. Like they went down, they specifically deliberately went. What I think about it, I think it's shit. I think her cover is shit, but I'm not gonna go into her DMs and say like your cover is shit, you sing shit, you do not have any talent. I think it's her first cover. My first cover was also shit.
I listened to like 30 seconds of it.
You know, Jack, what is your opinion on this thing? Jackaboy? Jackaboy.
Hello?
Oh god, we lost Jack.
Sorry, I
No.
was listening to the actual cover. 'cause,
Oh,
like,
wow.
the context.
You're listening for... Shit, I didn't know you were doing that.
Yeah.
I actually heard it in the background.
Really? I didn't hear shit.
I-
Oh god.
I heard I listened to about 30 seconds of it while I was at work once. Just like held it up to my ear, you know. And while I wasn't the biggest fan, I'm like, she definitely put her heart and soul into it. So good on her, right? And now here I am finding out that I saw like maybe a week after it came out, because we're what, a week and a half now, right?
Wait,
I saw
she's on a date night right now? With her Porcelain Maid right now?
Porcelain Maid.
Porcelain Maid. What?
Huh. But I heard I heard about it from somebody replying to it, and the fucking the hate hit me too. I was like, yo, good on you for speaking out against this. I had no clue that people were throwing shade, because I'm using light terminology because I'm not trying to start something, right?
I gotta say one thing. What the hell is wrong with Twitter recently? Like, is anyone else?
I don't know.
No. Let's put it this way: we go from Hogwarts Legacy to Atomic Heart to now a song, and everyone's up in arms about it. What the hell? Is everyone angry?
Yeah,
What the hell's
honestly,
going
it's
on?
like-
I feel like everyone needs
Honestly,
to chill out.
can I just say something really a little controversial?
Sure.
Just
sure.
a little bit
Go.
controversial. I feel like people who bash excessively the first work that right, I am annoyed just about them just as much as I'm annoyed by people who basically find what is the most fanboyish response you can possibly have. I'm gonna copy paste that, replace the name of that with Cinder, and I'm gonna place it in the comments. It's like the best song ever. Oh no, I'm like the best song ever. You did the best. You're the best singer in the world. Like, I'm annoyed about this fucking fake ass shit. Like, right? It's just like all of these people. I do not agree with that. I think constructive, like, well, maybe constructive like, not even criticism. Like, basically, it's like, yeah, you did really good for your first time, right? It's like, I hope I look forward to seeing you improve, right? That's the reasonable thing to say, in my opinion, right? Or it's like, if you have a professional, like, some sort of professionalism in terms of music, you can say like, oh, maybe you can like do this in the arrangement, do that, like, provide ideas, extend like something like some stuff. Like, if you don't really want to do, like, if they didn't ask for it, obviously you just like be polite, just like, oh, this is really good for your first time, like, and drop on it, right? But I don't really like these people who comment to comments. That is happening. I've seen this happen across all manners of comments. I've seen like Iron Mouse fucking drop a spoon in the fucking and people, like 50 people come in and say this is the greatest event on human earth. Nothing ever will surpass this event of dropping the spoon. It's just like, are we in a cult?
Okay.
Yeah.
Jacob, what do you think? I kind of.
So I listen to the song. I listen to the original song. Realize that the song itself is just a meme. So I give her props for wanting to just do a meme cover. Honestly, knowing that it's just a meme, I actually enjoy it. I like the cover because it makes it better now that it's just a meme.
Well, the thing is, I also wanted to do a few covers and everything like that, but I don't know how to do it, so I'll probably get to it eventually. But it's more the fact of it's her first cover. Why do you guys gotta be so rude about it?
Yeah.
And it's not even bad.
It's not that bad. It's
not horrible.
There's objectively worse covers out there. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah.
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 Definitely, 1000% there are.
Like, sure, she just speaks. She just kind of speaks in her deep voice, deep, nice, pleasant voice she has. She just speaks. It's like, it's like CPR or something like that.
She's
It's not even
just
like a singing.
speaking as a man, speaking in a song. We haven't seen this before. Rap.
Yeah,
Rap.
Yeah,
that's-
exactly. Well, rap is more melodic speaking. I think she just.
No, there is melodic rap, but I have seen so much rap that is popular that is just, I am talking and I am talking and I'm talking and I'm talking and I'm talking and I'm talking.
I don't like that. I
No.
definitely do not like that.
I'm like, it's not my cup of tea, but it's popular for some people. I don't know. I'm not gonna send hate. I just don't like it. I don't.
Like,
I
I'm
just
going
don't
to
like
the
it.
first person. Yeah, I'm gonna be the first person to say that some people just don't fucking have taste. So it becomes popular, but I'm not going to tell them that directly because they have the right to have
Yeah.
this taste. But I'm still gonna dislike their taste, right? That's basically what I'm gonna be doing.
Everybody has a right to their opinion. Okay.
That's my thing. That's my thing. But my entire point about this is, it just seems like Twitter's gone insane recently. Because we went right from Hogwarts to freaking Atomic Heart, got a bunch of backlash, and now we're onto this where it's just going mental about a damn song. It's like, what's next? What are they gonna go mental about next? It's just, God, can we just have
Somebody
peace
is gonna
quiet?
donate. Somebody is gonna donate to a charity that helps
Blind
fucking.
people.
It helps
Oh, no, we-
blind, mute, deaf, and starving
went- we
children. Okay.
It's gonna get hate.
No. Binters. We already went through that. Actually, Mr. Beast helped
Oh, yeah.
cure
Yeah, I remember
1,000
Mr. Beast,
people,
that was-
blind people,
And people thought that the
Twitter
fact that it was
flipped
made
out
into a
anyway.
video, Twitter freaked out. No. I was saying, no. Somebody's gonna donate hundreds of thousands of dollars without saying anything to a charity for blind, deaf, mute, and fucking everything. Just fucking babies. I don't fucking know. And they're not gonna say anything about it. And then Twitter's gonna get mad next because they're not saying
what
anything.
about-
Get
you know what I'm
your
gonna-
W's, gal. Go, yes,
You-
go, let's girl. Yeah,
you
it's
know what I'm
queen,
gonna-
you know?
You know what they're gonna say? You know what they're gonna say? Oh, maybe it's all a government conspiracy. Maybe it's the right-wing people funneling money from Al Qaeda into the charity so they can cripple it from within and make them indebted to the right wing.
I don't understand. I don't understand Twitter. They're a bunch of
Because some person
incessant
legitimately
children.
just legitimately stated, and that was a statement, that all of the supposed harassment that was on the streamers was a secret spec ops by the the right wing to frame trans people. And I'm like, oh.
Before you say anything, it actually makes a really good point. People discover that they have too much impact on their other people's lives / career without leaving their home or keyboard, and are doing it called justice. To feel their life has more meaning than it looks like, basically.
Still doesn't have any meaning though.
It's more the point of they're using this to gain meaning. Have you guys heard the term lazy activism or like slacktivism?
Yep.
Yeah. basically what
Could
Twitter
you
does.
inform me?
Okay.
Effectively.
I will explain. I got it.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, let me do it. So, slacktivism is when you want to, you know, going down to an amusement park to like protest something, that takes effort, it takes work. If you're just on your keyboard complaining about, say, a video game or freaking a movie coming out, you could do that. You know, you could boycott it from your freaking home. You could use it on your keyboard. It doesn't take much work, and you could feel good about yourself about it. You know, you can sit there and go like, "Yes, I did something. I have formed the masses of this, and we are having a good time now." Or you know, basically, you know what I mean. It's a lazy way of being an activist.
To concise, I think the basic thing to say is like the taking the path of least resistance in order to gain the biggest amount of brownie points with the internet masses, effectively, because it's like often involves hopping on trends. Like if there's a trend, the same people who once might have praised something, they might turn around and and start harping on it. What happened? This basically has happened with the video called "Don't Buy Atomic Heart," when they accused the people creating the game of buying of stealing data. And then I looked at their channel, and you know what channel this was? It was a Genshin channel.
I'm not too bothered by Genshin, honestly. I've been playing some Genshin lately. It's not that bad.
No, it's not bad. It's just like the Genshin was produced by the fucking Chinese, and they have been accused many times of stealing data, incorporating things. It's like, and this same person who does consistent videos about Genshin, about like tactics in Genshin, engages in Genshin, pays them money, turns around and says, "Oh guys, maybe this is not good. If they they work this company." Like, that was literally the argument. This company works. Was created in Russia. Russia bad. That means company bad too, because Russia.
Yeah, but
why not say the same argument about Genshin? Genshin bad because China bad. China bad, so Genshin bad too. No, Genshin is not bad because it makes you money.
Okay, Jack, what about you? What is your entire take on all
I saw a different video where it was some guy who was also talking about like how it's bad because Russia, bad because Tencent, but then like
What?
his channel
Tencent?
was literally all just like Destiny 2 stuff, which is also
Goddamn
like
Destiny 2. Oof.
yeah, which is also just like mostly owned and operated by a Chinese company. So
Yes. But that's my point. It's just I don't know. It seems like Twitter has just gotten mental recently because it went from Mr. Beast to the Hogwarts Legacy to Atomic Heart to the freaking Salt. It seems like they're just getting mad for no reason anymore. And I'm like,
They
what
are
the
very
hell?
angry because they must bow
Valentine.
down to Daddy Elon. They must bow down to Daddy Elon, so they angry.
I don't even think it's that. If that was the case, we'd be angry at Elon 24/7. It's just more the fact that they seem angry.
We aren't.
We aren't?
Twitter
Wait,
aren't.
I'm not.
Twitter is.
Twitter aren't.
Twitter.
Twitter is. They angry at him 24/7. So
Yeah, I'm just like, God dang, can we have a bit of peace on Twitter for like, I don't know, a day, please?
no.
Okay, I guess not. Either way. But no.
Actually, you know what? There was one day where there was peace on Twitter,
What
and that
was
was
it?
when Twitter broke because Minecraft Steve was announced in Smash
Oh yeah, that did help. That gave everyone peace. But
for
no,
a day. Yeah.
I don't know. It's just the recent stuff with Hogwarts Legacy has just really gotten to me because I'm like, what the hell? I mean, has anyone heard what happened to Pikmin?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take that as a no.
Yes.
I know you heard.
I'm
it.
not aware.
So Pikmin was a very, very sweet streamer. You know?
Yes, I know who
Speaking about in
Pikami
past
is.
tense, yeah. Okay,
Yes. So
you already explained Slacktivism. My turn. I'm co-host.
god dang it. Okay, but I wanted to explain the whole situation, so I'll let you do it.
Yeah, I know. I actually have some context about this whole thing. So, context.
Context.
He has been on a break from streaming for a while, right? Because there's like some circumstance in life, she was basically on break, either on medical break or something along those lines. And she planned to start her Hogwarts Legacy stream when she returns, right?
Yes.
And it was like the first stream after her return. I don't know exactly what happened because I didn't really look into specifics, but the bullying was so fucking hard that the Pikami, one of the sweetest people in both GP and EN sides, she's absolutely pure. She's not like even lewd at all. She's just like doesn't really make any crude jokes. She's just like a funny kettle person, and she was so bullied so fucking hard. She canceled her stream and then she vanished and has been silent ever since.
She's been radio silent for 4 weeks now. And that destroys me, because I'm like, she really didn't deserve that. And that's what I'm meaning when the entire situation, is probably worse for the community in general. You know, the people you're trying to help, because of that and a few others, I'm pretty sure it's harmed your community more than you ever thought possible.
Yeah, and I'm sure that community probably are like celebrating open arms that she's no longer here because they feel like they succeeded in stopping one person from playing Wizard Game, right?
Cancel culture is actually removing all the meaning about canceling. That too. Cancel culture is a whole thing, but cancel culture removing the meaning of cancel so because they are trying to cancel people for everything that is and meaningless. I mean, that is. If you're trying to it's just, everyone's just trying to cancel everyone else nowadays, and it's just so annoying. Used to be that if you cancel someone, it's because they actually needed to be canceled. They did something. Now it seems like you'd be canceled just for playing a video game.
I mean, you can.
I know, considering we
People
saw
have.
that. I know. That's my problem.
Sai, it's going to be your turn to get canceled here shortly for even having these conversations, you know?
You know what? Fuck them. I got this. I'm not stopping.
Don't fuck them, they might enjoy it. Don't fuck them, they might enjoy it.
No, that's true.
They might enjoy it if I fuck them, and so instead I'll run away.
I don't know. Maybe if
They would like me to step on them in that voice. They would like me to step on them,
Yes,
so I can't. I literally cannot fight back. I must run.
But no, my problem is just, I don't know. I just feel like the entirety of the situation is completely stupid. I mean, first of all, don't have moral tests for your friends. Second of all, don't be an ass. And third of all, I think this entire boycott has backfired so spectacularly. I mean,
I think the main concise issue we can all agree in is that Twitter should chill.
Yes. Honestly.
Twitter needs to take a chill pill.
Honestly, Twitter, what the hell's going wrong with you? And I've actually seen a bunch
You're
of...
asking? You're still asking. What the hell wrong with you? You're asking.
I'm about to add something. What I was going to say was... What I was going to say was... I've also seen, due to the whole, backlash for these VTubers and everything, I've seen a lot of trans people get a bunch of backlash too. Just because they're in the community, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
At this point, getting canceled is a badge of honor.
I unironically have said, like, I don't care, and then been scared that my friends that are trans that do care are gonna, like, come after me. I feel like that's a problem, but I don't want to break ties to them, like, quite yet. You know what I mean?
No, but that's my problem. Yeah. That's my entire problem. The problem I have is that there's a literal group that will cut you off if you disagree with them with anything. That's the problem.
Disagreement is the root of all growth, of opinions of people, of how you form healthy, basically healthy views on life and relationships. You need to disagree. You need to challenge each other. You need to make sure that you have some opinions that you formed. If it turns into an echo chamber, it's vain, it's shallow, and it's going to disappear the moment someone even slightly disagrees with you. If the relationship is built on an echo chamber, it's not a relationship. It's never a real relationship. So if you have friendships that were based around your clashing opinions, your clashing behavior, your clashing personalities, and you grew both from those clashes, that friendship will last basically years.
Yeah, that's my point. You gotta disagree, and you know what? Aero does make a good thing. People nowadays only get canceled if they cancel themselves. If you let people affect you and then disappear, then you just cancel yourself. You know?
Honestly, when people try to cancel you, and you know that you're in the right, unironically, fight back with more of what you did that they got mad over, and they'll shut the fuck up. It'll take a little bit. No.
Silver exactly did that. Silver did that.
Mary did that. And they have shut up.
Really?
Yes, they have shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
it took like over a month, but they gave the fuck up.
My thing about it is, it's generally just... how to put it? when it comes to this entire situation, it's gone on far too long, and the people pushing the idea are hurting their own side, and they don't even know it.
I don't even think they have. They are on the fucking same side as a lot of actual trans content creator. They have their own unique side of let everything burn down at this point, because even though they claim they are on trans side, and it's like, oh, you need to be a supporter, you need to be an ally, and if you play this video game, you're not an ally now. And I'm like, okay, fair enough. Everything is fair enough. I think we should at this point we should move on.
Yeah,
This is a silver line, because this has been like a really long topic.
It's been a long
No,
topic.
silver line. It's been very long. I think we already basically concluded everything you need to conclude about this. Let's not
Yeah,
let's
all
not
agree
walk in
on
circles.
Yeah, sure.
Let's not walk in
Okay.
circles. Continue.
If you want to go into the next topic, I actually have an interesting one. Nothing about the whole controversy of boycotts anymore, but we're going on to the new topic, which is AI. Have you guys seen what's been going on with AI recently?
Are we talking about the AI voice thing, or are we talking about how it has unironically been a thing now? Just very recently, AI has a law has passed that means that any AI generated content does not have copyright.
Yep,
Yes.
I've seen that.
That.
That's good.
But also,
Are we talking about the AI voice generation?
We're talking about AI voice generation and a fully voiced and acted upon AI VTuber.
Oh yeah, Neurosama.
Nero-sama.
Eurosama.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're talking about Nero-sama right now. What do you
She
guys'
got
thoughts on?
banned.
She got banned. She did get banned. But my point is, what do you guys think of Nero-sama or something of that ability? An AI VTuber, an AI art, and all this other stuff. It seems like AI is kind of taking over things.
Actually, she's not AI art. She
It's more of
uses
the fact of
standard-
AI art in general with everything else. You know what I mean?
Yeah, she uses one of the standard models from.
Yeah.
She used at least the standard model from VTube Studio, I think.
Yes, he does. I think that it is very interesting to see it. I don't think AIs will be able to replace, like, fully actual human content creators, because
No, it won't.
because there's something about a human that makes a difference.
That's my thing. It's more the fact of AI in general is just being like, there's a lot more AI stuff to go around now. Like there's AI art, there's AI VTubers, and now there's like AI voice.
VTuber.
The VTuber.
The thing is,
VTuber.
yeah, the
I'm
thing
sorry,
is about
but
AI
you know what I mean.
is that
it's more the fact that
I
they're
would
working on
not
it.
worry about this.
I
I
don't
would
worry
not
about
worry
it,
about this
honestly.
in general, because whatever technology is being used, like AI art is simpler. You just like kind of blend art styles together and produce a result on the screen that basically is a blend of styles and screen caps taken from like the all over the internet, right? But anyway, but like Neurosama, think about what Neurosama is. It's not a very easily replicatable job, because this guy had eons of
It took him
experience making those
3 years.
Well,
making those learning
I'm not saying
programs.
it's easy. What I'm saying is it's possible. I'm just wondering what your thoughts about the possibilities of it.
There's going to be some copycats, I'm sure, in the future.
Definitely,
but
100%
like,
sure.
Yeah, 100. But it took the creator of Neurosama 5 years in total to make it run. If I recall, it took him 2 years to code it, and then 3 years of training and just tinkering. You know,
And even then,
Uh,
she still continues to improve her all the time.
he's always working on her, and recently they've changed her to be able to sing songs. I think that was an addition when they had to take her down to redo all of the database, because they had to add a database for restricted words.
Mhm.
mhm.
And that's why if she said
the comedic genius, the
Yes,
filtered.
the comedic
It
genius.
says filtered, restricted, filtered,
By the way,
filtered, filtered.
you know what I see coming from this? A full-on company of VTubers that is literally just all AI.
Somebody will try to. I think
I call it-
there are going to be people that chase it, but it
Yes.
wouldn't happen for a while.
It
I
will
don't know
not.
how
It
to
will,
for a
it
while.
will not work simply because how did I feel like Neurosama became so popular because
Because it was
part
a
of
new
her
thing.
functionality, it was it was a new thing, and B, a lot of the VTubers who stepped in to interact with the Neurosama as a concept managed to produce really comedic results based around their own improvisation skills, and managed to bring like the collaborations. Giri, right? The Giri.
Yeah.
It's just like she
Cottontail.
yeah, Cottontail, Giri, Yune,
Yeah.
some other people managed to bring out what's
The
her
Funny.
face, the dating show too. They managed to bring the funny, exactly,
Yeah.
the funny out of Neurosama, and even outside of that, Neurosama has a lot of really
Charm.
funny responses that
think-
not a lot of humans would come up with.
I think part of it to keep in mind is that a VTuber AI requires chat interaction to create things.
Yes.
And therefore will not succeed without a big burst at the start.
I don't know. I feel like if you just got
Or
like
a big
5,
burst down the
10
road.
As long as you get like 2 to 3 people, I'm pretty sure you can make something funny.
2 to 3 active chatters for hours on end
Yes.
is very hard to maintain.
That I will agree with. But then the
So-
point about it is, it's just interesting, and I kind of want to see more. And thank you for contributing to the great spending on the money. I wonder what we're at. I would check it, but I can't check it right now because if I bring up Twitter or Twitch, this entire stream is gonna die again.
Yeah, I think there is a very there's a very real possibility that somebody else has already started to try to reproduce it and has been running attempts at making it work on Twitch. However, it won't explode until it's finished and it's like better than Neurosama. And that's the difficulty of it, because you can't, like, you have to depend on chat interaction for it to work.
I mean, I agree. But at the same time, it's more the fact that I'm just kind of curious to see what it might look like in a few years. Because it's kind of funny. Just
In a
the
few
fact that-
years, there's gonna be a few copycats.
Yes.
The thing is, Vettel did not release his code. He did not release the code that it makes
got it.
Neurosama. So
Yeah.
everyone who tries to remake Neurosama will have to go through the same process from ground up to rebuild it. So
I'd
even
also
if
like-
it becomes somewhat of a trend to copy it, it will take a few years at best, at least, to actually copy it.
On top of that, even if they had the same code, they wouldn't end up with the same Neurosama because they would need the same training data.
That too.
And so it's not going to be the exact same, no matter how hard they try to reproduce exactly that. So they're going to have to make something better, or it's not going to work.
Yeah. Also, for anyone who wants to know the great spending, if you actually get to like the final thing and actually the final person to spend and we actually reach the goal, you are the person that gets to decide an outfit for the new model. Just think of it
What
like that.
What is the total goal?
I think it's like maybe 100,000, maybe. I don't know. I put it
Wow,
up
my
there.
chat hit that in a month and a half.
Yeah,
I was really annoyed.
Yeah, I said that for like a month.
I said it for a month and I extended it.
Well, the thing is, I know half the people here, like even my mod, has like 75,000 points.
Yeah, but it only lets you contribute 2,000 a day, which is really cringe.
I think so, but still, you know. No, there's like Eris did 4,000, Anibunny did 4,000, Ray did
It counts the totals that they've done over throughout the time.
Oh,
Yeah, so
Yeah,
that's
it's
how
in
much.
total.
Yeah, so one of my mods has 60,000 points.
Maybe I should have lowered that then. I have. Oh yeah, he has 82k. He's almost able to just single-handedly do it.
Yeah, but he couldn't because of the rate limit.
Community chat. It's at 25% complete actually. Wow.
It's rate limited to 2,000 a stream or a day.
I should probably lower it. Now I think about it. I think I should lower it.
Lower or just extend it when it's over.
Probably extend it. Yeah, probably extend it. But no, that's the point. It's like I just want everyone to know that because you guys get to do the great spending and everywhere. We actually might get. You guys are the ones that actually get to decide the new outfit. I got like 4 outfits already. I gotta make like a 5th and shit. It's so many outfits. But no. So Jack, we got to go to the next topic. And now the topic is one of you guys' topics. Do you guys have anything you wish to ask or anything you wish to talk about? Anything for you, Jack?
Not really.
Not really. Ooh,
I have one.
what's your topic?
This is a fresh topic. This is a very fresh topic because
Fresh.
it happened. It has
Is it
been
Subway
noted.
Fresh?
Last couple days.
Is it like a Subway sandwich fresh?
Yes.
Sweet.
Okay.
Let's do it.
So if any of you have heard, there is a game that is a sequel to a very popular game that people have been waiting for to come out on early access on Steam, known as Kerbal Space Program 2.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
And literally yesterday, while I was on stream, Kerbal 2 came out.
Okay.
Okay? The thing that I think is going to stir up some controversy and that bothered me when I looked at it is the system recommendations.
Oh god. If you want to talk about system recommendations, let's talk about Forspoken.
Kerbal Space Program 2, for its recommended settings, the high, not the ultra, requires an RTX 3080.
What? What? At 3080? Are you kidding me? Why a 3080?
Optimization.
And on the lowest, the absolute lowest setting requires a 1070 Ti.
Okay, I'm gonna say
I don't know
no.
about you, I'm on a 1660. I could barely run the game.
Wait.
And I could not stream it.
Wait. You're oh. I'm sorry.
It's just a bunch of beans going to space. Why does it take so much?
No. Have you guys seen this recently? A bunch of games have been so poorly optimized that they have been relying on brute force just to make them work. I mean, did you guys see what happened with Forspoken? You needed a 40 fucking 80 in order to run that at 60 frames. A 4080.
Yeah, no. That's
Those
literally
aren't even out yet.
The high is at 1440p. It doesn't even say frames per second. That's a problem. You should not require the most recent line of cards to touch your fucking game.
That's the problem. Yeah, that's my thing, right?
I don't know. I don't exactly know. Is it laziness? Is it like cutting corners? Optimization? Like,
I don't know. I don't know
It's
whatever
not
it is.
that hard to optimize a game. It really isn't.
I mean, tell it to Bethesda.
They can keep going.
Yeah, but no, that's my problem. It seems like a lot of games recently just are so poorly optimized. Hell, I tried to play Hogwarts Legacy. You know what happened?
It crashed on...
No. Every time it loads an area, I go down to 3 frames. I have a 3070.
Yeah, I have a 1660 Ti. I'm like...
Yeah, I have Ray's card, the 3070 Ti. That's my problem. I will literally walk into like the main castle area, and guess what happened? Go straight down to like 14 frames or 3 frames, and then stuck there for like 5-6 seconds, maybe a full minute, until I finally walk out of that area.
Now, I'm hoping that the game itself is just unoptimized because it is brand new in early access, okay?
Well, I guess you're
It
lucky,
is.
Hero. I think it's been kind of like hit and miss with Hogwarts Legacy.
Yeah,
'cause Hero has no
I
problem.
agree. I hate those. You don't need online access to play a single player
No,
game.
what?
That's dumb.
Wait,
Yeah.
didn't they do that with like Shadow of War or something like
They
that?
did it with a lot of games
They did it
recently.
with a lot. It's stupid, honestly. I know they're doing it with Redfall too. Not, Redfall and the second one is the vampire survival game, which is kind of like Left 4 Dead but with vampires.
But yeah, it's just very much. I saw that and I was like, this is going to cause something, because goddamn, requiring the most recent line of cards for high,
I know.
not ultra.
I feel like
What?
they're getting lazy when it comes to just optimizing, and it's pissing me off because I'm like, what the hell?
To play your game on ultra, you'll have to wait 2 years for the next cards to come out.
Basically.
What?
Wait, so you mean you need a 3080 just to play on high, right?
You need a 3070 to play on high.
What about ultra?
It doesn't say for ultra.
Wait, you mean they literally don't tell you about ultra?
It doesn't say the specs. I didn't purchase the game yet. I'm gonna be
It's-
honest.
No, that's fine. What my problem is if you need a 3070 to be on high, do they require a 4080 to be on like ultra?
Probably.
God damn. When is with the 4080 pushed? Okay, is it just like these companies that, they just want to get everyone to get the newest graphics cards? Is that what's going on right now? Do you guys want to just like get everyone using the newest graphics cards? Is that it? Is that what's going on right now?
Okay, I think what it is they're trying to add all these really cool features, and that everybody has been using as buzzwords for the last fucking decade, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And they have forgotten what the developers of 10 years ago were doing for the developers of 20 years ago, which was, we make things work until it's not supported anymore.
Basically.
Okay, so now they're like, I don't really feel like developing for this card, so meh, I don't wanna.
Got the tip of a new PC because mine is over 5 years old. You don't need to buy an entirely new computer, but how do I put it?
I would have to.
Yeah. Wait, how old is your computer, by the way?
Okay, so I just replaced the motherboard so that it would work with the i7 9700 that I have from another motherboard that burned out. I have a 1660 Ti. I have... Okay, the RAM is probably one of the few things I don't need to replace. I have 32 gigs of RAM.
Wait,
so
Ray, you're an investor in NVIDIA? What the fuck? Nice. Yeah,
Nice.
The 40 series is fucked. I'm sorry.
I literally only have 500 watt. I don't have good cooling. I don't have a case that could handle good cooling.
Yeah.
I don't
Oh yeah,
have...
that is bad.
I only have one USB-C. PC, please, work, please.
I would recommend getting a new one. You probably do a subathon or something like that.
I don't have but I don't have the time or the money.
Well, if you ever get Cyber, I'd recommend doing a subathon and help out Observer.
Observer would have to
Help.
help out with that, because I have no clue what I'm doing on that front. I'm really bad at
honestly,
accepting money. I'm gonna be real.
Same.
I have told a couple of my mods a couple of times where they're like, "Let me buy shit for you." I'm like, "No, buy
Yeah,
food."
it's real bad.
Wait,
It's
you
really
have
bad.
20
It's really bad.
shares?
Literally, can I tell you a real story? I think Sidelinks was
I think I was there.
witness to that at some point. Yeah.
think
So
I
I
know
have
what
a
story is.
person in my chat, Cyber Baboon.
Oh, that
yeah,
oiler,
yeah.
fucking oiler.
Yeah, I have a fucking oil baron as my mod. So apparently I added Donathon, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I got $3,000 from it.
Yep.
2,000. I want to say 500 was from him alone.
I can't understand that shit. That's crazy.
You know, can we make this the new topic? I want to make this the new topic real quick. The new topic is getting money and just generally getting gifts from the viewers. It's kind of weird, isn't it? A little bit weird.
It feels hard to accept it because some of them I know don't have jobs, and I know they don't. Like, they need to save the money for themselves. I know I need to be like, oh, thank you, But in reality, I'm like, at least I have a job. Please, save your money.
Honestly, genuinely, I think it's so hard to accept the amount of affection someone might feel towards you as a persona on the internet. That would cause them to want to sacrifice some amount of their own savings, no matter what. If it's like $5, $10, it's still a sacrifice they make from their savings and from their free money flow that they would be able to do use on their own ends, that they felt the need to spend it on someone else, on you, on me, on someone they might not even know personally, right?
Hey, Jack, what do you think about this one? Have you had any experience with this?
It's very odd. It's very odd.
It is.
Sorry, experience with what now?
Whales.
Whales, yes, whales. We experienced
VTuber whales.
VTuber whales?
No, I've not had a VTuber whale yet, so I don't know.
You haven't had Legion come in there and give you a bunch of shit?
No.
Really? Legion,
Yeah.
you missed one.
No, 'cause
Legion hasn't.
Legion stopped doing that
I know,
after I
he
was
stopped.
introduced,
Yeah, I know.
or rather before I was introduced to him.
Yeah.
Which that's fine. I don't really mind that. I
No,
do this for
I don't-
entertainment. I don't do this for money.
I know,
Um,
but is it a little weird when you do get a little bit here and there? Does it?
No, not to me. I thank them, and then because like all in all, this is entertainment. If you want to give me money because you want me to continue doing this, all I see it as is more of like, oh, you must really like what I'm doing. Then thank you.
Yeah, I get
guess
it.
that's
It
true.
is a transaction. Ultimately, it is a transaction, right? I
Yeah.
provide content, you provide content, Luna provides content, and in return, they provide some sort of monetary compensation for activities, right?
Just pay
They do
your
not. It's
bills
like,
first. I got a day job, putting food out there. Yeah, I agree. It's more the fact of it's a little weird. I don't know. For me, it's a little weird. This
it is a little weird.
Especially when I
think,
know
personally.
some of my chat personally.
Exactly.
And I know that they don't have a job. And so I know that money isn't coming from their job. I know that it isn't coming from anything like that. I know that this is money that they should be saving for like a nice meal or for like a day out. And it's going to me, and I'm like, thank you, I
Am I
guess,
supposed to do
but
these?
buy,
What the fuck am I supposed to
buy
do with these?
food. I mean, I know what to do with the money. It's not like I'm not short of cash, because, fuck, I need money, but, like,
Ugh.
thank you, I guess.
It's right about this time. Some of us. I also need money. You know what? Who also likes money? Gamer subs. Please go buy gamer subs.
I need a gamer subs code.
God, I'd love.
I
to-
actually know one of my chatters would
really-
use my gamer subs code. I know they would, because they want a gamer subs. They want a gamer subs thing.
I would love to be on gamer subs.
The only time that I find it awkward when I get like any sort of subscription or payment is if it's like from my roommate, because it's like, bro, this money is still just going to rent.
Yeah, I mean, they would want to buy me stuff. I like to put the money from stream back towards stream, but at this point, I'm struggling for, like, normal life shit. So I'm just gonna have to, like, say, sorry, it's not going towards stream. It is going towards keeping me able to stream.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, if it's
don't-
going into your well-being, health, and etc., it is
Technically
going into the
is.
stream. because you are the stream.
That's
You are the stream.
the stream.
You
But
kind of
I am the stream.
You know, wait. Blair makes a good point. I don't like Blair. Just like I don't like letting people buy me stuff if I'm close to them. To be honest, I mean I kind of get that. Yeah, I get it very much. Like Inga wanted the game. Ayo, gamer subs. Let's go. Yes, gamer subs. But no, it's just a whole thing for me. It's kind of weird. I don't know. It feels weird. At least to me, it does. Other than that, I think it's nice. You know, to make any sort of profit off this is pretty fun. And especially if you do like sponsorships here and there, I think they pay out pretty well. If you do everything.
I've heard Gamer Subs is good, and I would love to partner with them, but I'd have to try their like non-caffeinated ones, because caffeine and like I can't consume caffeine very often. As much as I do consume when I do drink it, it's like
You know, Blair makes a good point. If I pay your
I
rent, I
think
pay
our
your
money.
stream. And that's the thing.
Yeah.
Blair makes a really good point. If I pay
Yeah.
your rent, I pay your stream.
I would do that, but
Yeah.
Speaking of those, what do you call them? The what sponsorships? There you go.
Yes.
Speaking of like the sponsorship stuff, it was so weird to me because like the very first sponsorship that I ever got to me was a HelloFresh one, right? And it was like, yeah, if you can get all of the donations, or if you can get like the entire thing filled up, then you'll get like $115,000, you know. And it was like, damn, really? You're giving me that much? It's like the first one I'm doing.
but it was a lot harder than you thought.
Yeah, well, yeah, it was a lot harder to do than I thought. But then they
wait.
came back to me again later, and instead their sponsorship was, yeah, if you do this, we'll give you like 1,000.
I'm sorry. What?
They
How
came
much
back
was it?
again. They came back for you, even though did you actually complete one sale or no?
I completed the minimum requirement.
I did not manage to complete the minimum requirement for Raid Shadow Legends. I got 2 out of 5 Sag.
Yeah, Raid Shadow Legends also something that just keeps coming back to me, but I keep declining them.
I'm gonna,
I enjoyed my time
Raid-
playing the
I
game.
would-
I'm not gonna lie.
I would take the sponsorship, I think, for meme's sake, because it's like everyone knows it's a
Is
meme.
Raid
I want to-
Shadow Legends.
I
Yeah, but
really
they
want to
have
write a
nice
meme as yeah.
It's not as shit as people say it is, but like in
No,
terms of
but-
mobile games being mobile, like it literally is a mobile gacha game of
It
like
is.
the very old standard quality, like let's say 3-4 years ago mobile gacha game standards. So we're
Yeah.
looking at like this game is kind of out of date for what it does. I enjoyed my time playing it, but I wouldn't keep playing it on my own forever. You know.
Yeah, like it's not a terrible game, but it's also not
a great
like
one.
game breaking content
It's
like
not
what
the
they're
best
trying to
game ever
sell.
made.
I would rather play one of the fucking billions of free-to-play filled with ads merge games out there. I'm gonna be honest, merge games are such an addiction.
Oh my God.
The fucking dopamine rush when you upgrade from a tier 1 to a tier 2 by combining 2 tier 1s and then do that same all the way up to tier 10. Oh my god, the dopamine.
I have to say this. When you see games like that, but then you see something like Genshin Impact on the phone, it's kind of a no-brainer.
I mean, Genshin Impact, I will not play on my phone.
I'm torn on sponsorships. I only want to accept a sponsorship I really approve of. Raid Shadow Legends might be money, but I have my dignity.
Okay, Blair, you see, when you work a job for $11 an hour when the living wage is 15, sometimes you have to take some sacrifices.
Honestly,
my only problem
see,
is,
I do not have dignity.
well, you see, I don't know how to do the sponsorships. I need someone to show me how to do this after stream, please.
Silence. I will lead you to the
Thank
correct
you.
site. It will show
Thank
you.
you, thank you.
I will show you where you can find them.
Sweet.
You use Stream Elements, right?
Yes.
Okay, we
Yeah.
can get you to find them then.
Sweet. I put
It's,
somebody
I
in
mean,
trouble
it's literally
games.
just the sponsorships page.
Yeah.
Oh. I don't go
Um,
on there too often.
Sponsor me Duolingo, please.
Duolingo sponsor me? No. Me, I'm like, please, I need money. Anybody.
Please, money. I
Yeah.
like money.
No.
Please.
But for real, a couple big ones for me. I really like the energy drinks from Ghost. Every once in a while, they're really nice.
Dude, I tried
Also-
showing people Ghost, and they just.
I
don't
would really
understand
want
it.
to.
It's Ghost.
I would really want a sponsorship from Poggers.
Poggers. Poggers on chant.
Also, I like to support like drinks, like keeping a drink by you. So
Dude,
I
yeah,
do have a water bottle. I hardly remember to fill it, but a nice big water bottle. Like it would be.
You
Right
know,
there,
I-
and some like drink mix,
Poggers?
and then Gamer Subs comes up, and it's like it is literally a drink mix, and I'm like, fuck, I've been doing it without the Gamer Subs this whole time.
Honestly,
You guys never heard of drink Poggers?
I gotta say one thing. I would
Drink
my,
Poggers.
my one thing if I ever could be sponsored, I'd love to be sponsored by Black Rifle Coffee Company.
Okay,
I'm not
I'm
a
going
coffee
to post
person.
this. I'm going to post this in the chat
Please do.
of this.
You know what? I would not be against a sponsorship from Lipton Tea.
Drink Poggers. That is a thing that exists. That is a
Lipton
brand.
iced
Oh,
tea.
Jesus.
Unironically, the fucking fake tea that you put in your drink, that shit tastes amazing. Okay, the fake
does.
lemon tea, that shit's pog. Okay, I would take a sponsorship from them.
I
Oh
would
my
take
god.
sponsorship from tea, energy drinks, coffee.
Oh my god,
and-
Pogger's energy drink. I want to
that is
try
the
this
thing.
now.
Yeah, it's the thing. I actually heard it's good. Look in the chat, open chat of
Blue
general.
raspberry is always a fucking staple.
Yeah.
A sleep formula.
Wait,
They've got a sleep formula?
Yeah, they have like a variety of products. They have
They've
their
got
own
dietary supplement drinks.
thing. Yeah,
It's not just energy drinks. Actually,
it's
You
their
know
own
what?
brands.
I'm following them. Fuck yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Jack, what would you want to be sponsored by?
It'll probably never happen, but I'd love to be sponsored by NIS.
NIS.
Who is NIS?
NIS is a gaming company in Japan. They also have an American localization, NISA, but it's basically just a gaming publisher company that makes like the Disgaea games, and I play a lot of NIS games on my channel.
You'd be
and I would
surprised.
love to-
You would honestly be surprised about how some of these companies approach really small creators. Sometimes you can write them potentially. You can write them actually if you want to. You can like go to their
Okay.
mail and propose your own brand to them as a. They don't really lose anything from
Abby.
sponsoring you.
But,
I say hi.
Yeah, even if they don't pay me any money for the sponsoring, like even if I was just
They
free
literally
advertising
don't lose
for them-
anything. They literally don't lose
Yeah.
anything.
yeah. Boo Weep says hello to the
Yeah. I
Hello,
know who
Boo.
he
Also,
is.
welcome to the
Buweep is
stream.
Hambone. Yep.
Welcome
Boo Weep.
everybody. But yes,
They're also known as Boob in my chat.
Boob.
They are literally Boob. Yeah, they got the nickname, and then the immediate first thing that I thought of when they said that another chatter decided that their nickname is now Boob, I asked them if they're the left boob or the right boob. And then
Probably
I
two
asked them if they're the big boob or the small boob, because no two boobs match sizes.
Fair.
He was very confused. I had to explain to him that boobs come in pairs of not matching sizes.
Yeah, boobs are like feet.
No,
They are
no,
different
no.
size.
No bite, no bite.
You get
no, grr, no, I'm fighting. Grr.
Wait. I'm not even.
Sorry.
I weep.
Is this a natural? Is this a natural thing?
Yeah.
It's the thing that he does a lot.
Oh my gosh.
Rar bites.
My
nuzzle
my
here.
chat is a fan
Nuzzles
of biting now. I don't know where it came from, but I see Silence is very confused by it.
You know, to be fair, I think I've had something worse.
I feel like Silence. I feel like Silence is a fan of biting too, but he's because he's a bottom.
No, Silence just too used to getting hit by stuff rather than.
You're
getting
not
hit.
both boobs. You're boobie. That would make you boobies. You're boob. You gotta be the left boob, the right boob, the big boob, or the small boob. You gotta choose.
Why do I feel like I'm getting the shit kicked out of me?
Silence is having an existential crisis in the background as we discuss.
He's being bothered by my chat is like this.
It's not even that. It's just the fact of after that, I was like, oh, maybe he's into it, and maybe no, he's not into it. He's just like getting hit a bunch. It's like, what the hell's going on? What did I get myself into?
Silence, you would not place so much opportunities for us to fucking bitch slap you with things if you didn't at some level enjoy it.
I don't enjoy it. I let other people enjoy it.
I'm waiting for the $15 donation towards me putting tits on my stream so that people can throw shit at me.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, I think you already have that.
No, I have those. But
no, but I don't think they would be appropriate on the stream. Yeah.
Yes.
On the stream, I'll put them on stream. But probably.
I don't have hidden ones underneath. Actually, I have a void underneath my clothing because haha funny. I did not pay for a base model because expensive.
Ow! Why are you throwing shit at me? Why is everyone throwing stuff at me today? Ow!
I don't know. Do you want me to throw more shit at you?
Please no. Please no.
Are you sure about that?
100% sure, yes. No, son.
I don't know if you're. I don't know how sure you are of that.
Ow!
Oh, you want to start talking Southern for me? Start talking Southern for me. Right here now.
Jesus
right
Christ,
now.
All of these things on stream is causing it to pixelate so badly.
Right now.
Start talking in Southern.
I think I broke it.
It keeps going.
You're just getting like a bunch of the same things getting thrown at you.
How long is this? What the darn hell's that shit?
It's a bunch of objects being thrown at your face, son.
First of all, don't call me son.
Yes. You know the
I don't know,
chat is
sweetie.
right now. Is
I think you look like a son to me.
Permanence.
I'm just glad that we all missed all of them.
Hey,
Your chat has really good accuracy.
Surprisingly, they have really good throwing arms.
They got some strong throwing arms, and it seems they didn't miss you, but they missed us.
At least I can miss me. Oh wait, they didn't miss me.
Well, now that's just a darn shame, ain't it?
That's just a darn shame.
Oh my gosh. It's
Y'all want to get some sweet tea? I made some about 2 hours ago.
Is it Lipton flavor?
Nah, it's the real shit.
Oh, hell yeah. Give me some of that.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. The sun is dying in the corner.
All I can picture now is that my father would be here to watch this, and I would rather die than let him watch this right now.
I think.
Why are we all turning into Morgan Freeman?
Morgan Freeman is.
Whoa.
Is you vote Morgan Freeman out of that?
No, I gotta say this. I have
Morgan
to say this.
Freeman.
Morgan motherfucking Freeman.
I have to say this. How do you get Morgan Freeman from a southern accent?
No, it's
even
like
a
basically he has
fake
like
southern
a very
accent.
That's the point.
specific drawl to his voice.
He has some southern drawl, okay, but it is not the fake southern accent we've got. No.
It's not.
No, it's like slowly turning into that direction. Not already there, but like turning into that direction.
Oh, you gotta start talking a little bit looser, and then you gotta take. Okay, and then you can sound high by taking all the consonants out of how you talk. So you go hi, welcome. You go hi. I like a number 2 with Coke.
I'll take
and
it.
could I get no lettuce on that? And I'm like, I can tell right now, you smoked
Number
one too
two.
many blunts before you started driving. Okay, go back
Stop
home.
it. Get some help.
Go back how?
Go back
sorry.
home to your mama and go eat some real Southern cooking. Okay,
Go get
I
some
know
of
she
that
willing to cook for you.
goddamn chili.
You need
Yeah.
to get that good sarsaparilla.
What, Sai, while you're being pummeled, what is the next topic?
We just went through viewer topics. Or not viewer topics. It's viewer topics next, isn't it?
I think it is. Ow, ow, ow. New topic. What does viewers want to talk about? Ow.
Viewers, tell us what the fuck we
Ow,
want.
ow, 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 ow. Okay.
Oh, now they're gonna throw it at your abs.
Ow, 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 ow. It seems to be pointing out of my face more.
Alright, while I am here, there is no nakedness. Put your suit back on.
Okay.
He's not gay. Two guys sitting in a hot tub 5 feet apart because they're not gay.
No, it's not that. I just don't want him to be.
5 feet apart because they're
Oh, they want they. Okay, do you want me to join you in this so that it feels a little bit less bad?
Please, please.
okay. Okay.
Hey, son. You're
Yeah.
looking a little bit hot over there.
Yeah, no, you
Just
can't.
me.
You have to call him daddy.
I know. I'm building up to it.
You don't
sir.
build up to it. You just say it.
No, I gotta build
Someone
up
does not
to
know
it.
how to flirt. Silence. That's
Yes,
why you're a
silence.
bottom. That's why you get no
That's
bitches.
why you lose these.
I do. I'm not very good at these.
Yeah, it's looking a little bit hot over there, or is it just me? You must
I
be
mean, it is
a
hell.
little bit of a little bit of a daddy.
See, that's how we do it.
Oh, wait,
That's
yeah.
how we do it.
Now he's flustered. Now he's flustered. You see?
No, I'm actually
Just a little.
legitimately not flustered. I'm like, I'm
Really?
very much. I am.
You're just
I
very
am.
weird.
I appreciate you. I appreciate
appreciate
you, Lou Binters. I appreciate you, Binters.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah,
Do
I
it for-
appreciate you, Binters. Thank you, Binters. In return, I offer my to you guys. That is what my offer.
Ada.
Okay. I think.
And
I
offer
think.
that
Yes. I think. I think I know what everybody wants me to do. I'm at your service, master.
Oh, I thought she wanted you to do like the camera.
I wanted you to do.
Anatawa.
I mean, I'm in the maid outfit. I'm pretty sure that's what she wanted, at least a
Wait.
little bit.
Taberu.
What?
Do you know the one I'm talking about?
No. I don't know anything.
I'm trying to think of a
Would you
meme.
would you like dinner, bath,
Dinner, a bath,
or maybe
or me? Okay, wait.
Oh, okay. You know,
Let me see if I
expect
can
I know
find it.
nothing at the beginning and work off from that.
Okay, let me see if I can see it. Gohan ni suru, ofuru ni suru, sore tomo watashi.
Ooh.
This is my stream. I am streaming this. I will have to look at this. What the hell?
Sore tomo watashi.
Tubaru itu
Okay, go choosing summer.
Parasocial relationships.
Make a.
Shujin-sama.
Oh wait. Okay, so now we have to talk about parasocial relationships.
Wait, is that what make a request means?
Yep.
Yeah, I think it's a little
That's what it
bit.
is.
This is a bit of a fucking hammer to the floor topic, but
Hammer to the floor.
This is a little bit. This is a little bit of a fucking stop.
a little bit of a fucking. Yeah, we're fucking now. Everybody, get on the floor. Get on the floor. We're fucking.
Yeah, just like
All right, you first.
You first.
Okay. Hold on. I got you.
Plus, why on the floor? We know we have a really good table right
Okay.
there, right?
awesome. Legitimately shift a little to the left. Little
A little to the left.
So suddenly when someone comes in chat, you rise from that position, like left, like, oh, hello, by the way, chat.
Oh, it's hold on.
It's a very sussy
like-
position. It's like, oh, hello, chat.
It's like, hi.
Yeah, I've been under the table. Don't worry about it. And meanwhile,
How are
I
you
make
doing?
very sussy noises
Oh
in the
my
background.
gosh. You know what? We still got okay, what are you guys' thoughts on parasocial relationships? Jack, what about you? Let's start with you. You get to start.
About parasocial relationships.
Exactly, yes.
Define parasocial again.
Okay.
It's when you make a connection with a VTuber without actually knowing them personally, or like if you make a connection with like a celebrity. Oh, I love them. I have a crush on it. That is a parasocial.
It is parasocial to feel like you have a connection to someone that you do not know. You think you know them because you know them online. And I think I've seen a VTuber make a take on this, but let's hear your thing first.
Yeah, it's creepy.
It's not creepy. It's normal. A lot of people. It's not like creepy to a level of creepy. If that. Okay. It's not like I want to be friends with them. I want to get like that's creepy. Often that is teetering the line of very obsessive,
Yes.
unhealthy thing. The healthy amount of parasocial relationship is like, oh, I think this internet person out there is a cool guy. I never talked to him directly, but I think he's a cool guy. I'd like to chill with him. That is a parasocial thing, ultimately.
Apparently players
Like
that
that is a
think
base level of parasocial.
Blair thinks
Yeah, you can. So it's been a thing for a long time, and you see it in like communities where like Markipliers, Jacksepticeyes, or who am I thinking of? PewDiePie, where they're like they've been here so fucking long, right? And so they even have parasocial relationships in the opposite direction. They love their chats. They probably know a few of them, the people that show up in comments regularly. Like, don't get me wrong, it's weird one way, but it's weird the other way too. It's perfectly fine in a controlled amount.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, the whole thing just confused me. Yeah, I mean, as long as they're being respectful about it, then I guess it's fine. But as long as, like, if they're like, as Blair says, if they're trying to be like, oh, I love you, or if they constantly tell someone like, oh, you're so cute, like every 5 seconds, or something along those lines, then it's a little off-putting.
I think when parasocial relationships demand mutuality, that is when they become unhealthy. But until that point of time happens, like when you think Centrea's chat, right? They all have this whole thing, playful banter with her, right? That is very much a parasocial thing where half of the chat constantly teases her, trolls her, throws shit at her, jokes around with her. She also has a level of parasocial relationship with her chat, because she literally commissioned an avatar to be representative of her chat. Her chat has an avatar that is active part of her stream.
like
And
Okay.
but
I guess I
yeah,
did that too then, because I have avatars that represent chat.
yeah.
Or is it different?
No, it's similar.
yeah,
It's
the
still
same.
parasocial. It's just on a reasonable level.
Yeah.
it's just a reasonable controlled level that is not at all bad. I mean,
Parasociality is not always bad.
Yeah.
It's the same thing as like, oh, thank you. Your content helped me through a really rough patch in life because I have been depressed. But I watched your stuff. I enjoyed your personality. I felt at peace watching all the shenanigans within the things. Well, that is ultimately parasocial. But is it bad? I don't think so, because it might have saved that person's life who was parasocial.
In my,
Maybe like, yeah.
in
It's-
my
it's a
opinion,
goal.
it's a double-edged sword. Yeah, there's good and
I
bad
think-
with it.
I think it's unironically a goal. Like, if you think about it, okay? You don't want your chat to not care about you. You're there to have like a back and forth, right? So you're gonna kind of make friends with them. You're still technically acquaintances, but you're going to end up with a parasocial relationship of some sort eventually.
Yeah, eventually.
I think like even I don't really have a lot of active people in chat because y'all like lurking. But I know Oni Bun Bun. I always recognize Oni Bun Bun, right? In the chat, it was like, Oni. Oh, there is a person Leho. I have a whole association with this guy because he watched me play Shadowverse. He like constantly triggered Nightbot. Like he came and posted a link and then forgot about he couldn't post a link, and they're like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
There was a whole history with me tying together with my chat regulars, and I'm like, oh, okay, yeah. That is parasocial, but it's not bad.
Yeah, I know a good few of my chatters. I think my energy has been getting a little bit rancid the last couple weeks because I have been seeing a lot of them like not show up, but I'm pretty sure that they're still checking in on the streams, so it's really awkward. But like, it's parasocial of me to miss them, but I fucking miss them. I want to talk to them, so I'm gonna take a break on like Monday or something.
Same here. Like I haven't seen Factoid in a while. I'm kind of missing him too. But yeah, that's my thing. It's like, you know, it's not bad. It's just,
It's only bad when it goes out of control. It's like
that's
it's
basically
not
with anything. You know,
it's not bad to drink water. However, if you manage to fit enough down your throat at once, you can get poisoned.
You can
from
actually
water.
You get it. Yeah, it was the H2O.
What did you drown first?
You both.
No, you can drown, but it is physically possible. It is very hard, but it is physically possible to consume so much water that you get water poisoning before you drown.
That's true. I think the relationship is normal.
You can die from eating apples.
Yeah,
you can.
Yeah, because they have cyanide in it.
Exactly.
You can die from eating bananas.
The problem is I love apples, and now the fear of eating too many apples makes me wonder, oh my gosh.
Don't worry, you will have to be very dedicated and deliberate to eat enough fucking apples to die.
Just
There's
don't tell
so
me
little cyanide in them.
I gotta say this, don't tell me I can't do it, because then I'll do it out of spite.
No, please don't.
I will do it out of
Don't
spite.
die.
Do it
Don't
so you
die.
don't do it.
I'll do it so I don't do it. Okay.
Yeah.
I miss watching Saito. I have missed you, anybody. I feel like I need to start streaming around like 7. I feel like that's probably a better time.
Yeah.
Because like 8 o'clock, like there's some people who had to go right to bed. I feel like 7 would probably make it easier for everybody.
I want to do more ASMR. Either I want to do ASMR tomorrow or I want to do it Tuesday. I don't know why that came up.
Do you like read books when you do that, or do you like?
Yes, I've got. We're in chapter 2 of Peter and Wendy. I'm gonna have to restart chapter 2. Peter and Wendy being one of the old originals of Peter Pan.
Oh.
I'm also currently reading Metro, so I'm gonna be reading Metro.
Wait, are you both doing ASMR? Is that what this is?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Jack, are you doing it?
All succumb to ASMR.
You must succumb to the ASMR crowd.
Okay, Jack, are you doing ASMR?
I have been told that I have a very ASMR-like voice.
But are you doing it?
And I've been wanting to try it, but I have a lot of people in my chat who are actively against ASMR,
Guys.
so I don't know.
Guys,
My chat saved up 100,000 points for my ASMR stream.
Chat, I'm surrounded. Help me.
Yeah, because I also have ASMR redeems, but
We will not help you. Silence.
Hey, Silence.
We will not help you.
Hey, Silence. Would you like to read a book?
No. No book reading. I held that ASMR. I just screamed at all.
Blair does have a good ASMR-like voice, though.
Yes. Oh my gosh. You know what?
Blair, you're very ASMR.
You know what?
You can be.
I think we're on the final topic, actually, and the final topic is ASMR. What do you guys do with it? You know, basically, I don't know.
Well, first off, before that, Sai,
Okay.
what do you? What is the first thought that comes to your mind when you think ASMR?
I don't know. It's gonna sound weird, but whenever I listen to it, I listen to the specific video. It's literally a combat noises. Like I hear artillery shells and everything. I sleep to that. I sleep to
You
it.
sleep to fucking war noises?
Yes, I sleep to it. I sleep to like jets going off in the background, guns being shot off, and artillery
I
shells
would have
coming in.
said the first thing that comes to mind for me, even though I do ASMR, is the shit that I'd get embarrassed by. Is the fucking ear licking shit. Oh my god.
I feel like mine's more respectable. Is that weird? I feel like mine's more
yeah,
respectable.
Luna, the Fluster Binter.
Oh, God.
That shit would
Luna
make me so
hears,
embarrassed. My my chat has kind of said that at some point they want to save up and get a 3DO, but like we're gonna need more than like 2 or 3 people for that. That's expensive.
Oh yeah, 3Ds are
The ear nibbles are cool, I guess, but personally, I've got some objects around my room, like dice.
call
I
your
can click my
fans
nails
objects.
around dice. No, I'm not calling them objects. That's hard to frown for VTube Studio. Yeah, no.
For me,
But I can like dice.
I gotta make
Yeah.
it. God, I gotta rig that with the new model. I just realized. Damn it.
Like 6,000, I cannot lie.
I got another one.
thing that stands out for ASMR that when I think of ASMR is like soft voices, like soft spoken, not so much whispering, but just like
Talking
Is it
talking
me
softly.
you're looking for?
Yeah.
Talking softly and calmly, not this boisterous and fucking energetic. Blah, blah, blah. Just here.
Why
Here,
specifically
just
blah
down
blah
here.
blah?
Yeah.
Why
And-
blah
I
blah
don't
blah?
know. I don't
And
know. That's
not-
just what came to mind.
Yeah, and it's not
It came,
like,
I see.
Down here. Down.
it's not like gender specific either, because like I'll go to sleep to listening to like an old dude talk about science, but I'll also go to sleep listening to a woman talk about makeup. Like as long as they're speaking softly, it's just
It's like a bedtime
Reading a
story.
book. A bedtime
Yeah.
story.
Okay, am I the weird one who listens to literal gunfire in the background?
Yes.
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 How am I the weirdest one here?
You are pretty much the weirdest one here. I'm guaranteeing you. You are pretty much the weirdest one here.
Am I
I mean-
normal? This is news to me. I've got 6 of me inside of me that are not me.
No, you are not.
Don't worry. A lot of people very much enjoy the act of having 6 other people inside of them. That is normal.
Wait, no.
Oh my! No! I did not say that again. No,
No, no, no. Wait, no. I have vindication.
No.
I have vindication. Legion listens to
Though
that
honestly,
shit.
it's literally concerning that you can have 6 people inside of you. That is like dedication.
what about you, Observer?
Yeah, what about you,
No,
Observer? What do you
son,
do?
I didn't. You didn't get that joke off on me twice. No.
Observer, what do you listen to?
I'm a master of baiting. I'm a master.
What?
God damn it.
Wait a second. Did you just... Son of a bitch.
It's been making.
I just realized what he
making
said.
sex jokes this whole time.
I just realized what I
I
said.
literally manipulated this whole situation just so I can make a joke.
No. The thing is, he's made the joke for me before.
Oh,
When I'm talking about it, I'm talking about DID, but he turned it into a sex joke, and he's done that once before.
Yeah, and you managed to somehow fall for it
I walked
another
into
time.
it again.
You walked into it again. Wait, question. I keep
so
talking. I
amusing,
lost my
like-
question. I lost my
It's
question.
so
Actually,
fucking
keep
amusing.
talking.
I'm amused.
Question.
I lost my question. Keep talking. Shit. What was my question?
Well, Observer, what do you think of when you think of ASMR?
Honestly speaking, I think it doesn't really have to be like a voice content for me personally. I'm one of those people who can listen to those ambiance videos with Japanese night forest
Hentai.
or train
Why did you?
track kind of thing.
I thought that's what he was listening
I
to.
actually really
Hentai?
Yeah, he's
actually-
listening to hentai when he goes to sleep. That's what he's doing.
No.
Yes.
No.
100% sure. I'm 100% sure that's what he's doing.
I have before. Okay, we don't want to talk about that night. I have narcolepsy. I have an excuse.
Excuse you?
All right, Mr. I sleep to the sound of gunfire.
What? It's surprisingly relaxing. I don't know why.
So sticking with the ASMR topic,
Yes.
what original, except for Sai, obviously, because
Hey.
he's not really into this. But I mean, I guess
Heathen,
you could too, yeah. What originally got you into ASMR? Not so much like doing it, but like just listening to it.
Can I make a joke here?
I haven't listened to a ton of ASMR, but one of my, I guess they're not really close friends, but I guess they're acquaintances as a VTuber, is Sunshine VRC, and they're an ASMR streamer for the most part.
Sunshine is a good bean. They rated
Yes,
me.
and I actually,
they
one of my
rated me a few
reviews came from inspiration from them. It was the good boy, good girl thing. I thought that was really, really cute. And so, I went into one of their streams because my chat had been asking me for an ASMR stream. And before that, my introduction to ASMR was finding out about the roleplay ASMR ones that I thought were kind of...
Wait, what?
Yeah, there's ASMR roleplay things of like ASMR date night, ASMR in bed with girlfriend, and I thought that was really... Or there was one that was really sus that I saw once in bed with your little sister, and I was like, that shit's really weird.
There's also some regular role plays too, like ASMR going to a therapist, ASMR going to your haircut,
there's
stuff like
there's
that,
probably
but
regular
there are
ones,
some
but
weird ones out
it's
there.
the weird ones that I saw that really put me off.
I think
of it. So,
I think I legitimately saw someone post audio porn on YouTube with that ASMR thing.
yeah, so I was like, okay, so I didn't like it, and then I came back to it because my chat was like, my chat liked ASMR, so I was like, okay, odd.
What are you guys liking? I don't get it.
Yeah, and so I was like, you know what, fuck it. If y'all raise 100,000 points, I'll do an ASMR stream. Okay? Whatever. I'll do it.
I got it.
And so I consumed some ASMR content as soon as I realized they were gonna reach it with like fucking ease.
Yeah,
Okay.
as they do, as Chet does.
Yeah.
As Chet does.
Okay. So,
Yeah, for me, it was it was watching people do unboxing stuff, like that was my introduction to it, and it was like before ASMR was even like a coined term that people like used a lot. I just kind of, for some reason, always enjoyed watching people just like the cutting of the boxes, the taking out of the object, like all that stuff. Like it was just interesting to me. And then I found out that it's an actual thing that people will do this for like relaxation purposes, and I'm like, okay. And then I started getting more and more into it.
To be fair, I do have a thing. It was Insomnia mainly that basically introduced me to the concept of ASMR and continue because it's, for information, it's 5:30 a.m. and I'm still not sleepy at all. So, yeah, I physically cannot sleep if I don't listen to something relaxing or distract my brain from something. I have a very severe case of insomnia. Probably why my sleeping schedule is the way it is, which is non-existent.
okay. I'm still coping with the fact that I'm the weird one for listening to gunfire.
Honestly, you're not the weird one. I also listen to it occasionally.
Oh, sweet.
I
Whoa. You were dogpiling me, yet you listen to it? Oh, you son of a bitch.
Silix, you
Yes.
know I will never miss a single opportunity to tease the shit out of you.
Get fucked, nerd.
Can I just announce that this is the words of the official co-host of the program.
Oh my gosh.
I am the official co-host, and this is
Yes.
what I'm
Yes,
telling.
you
I will
are.
never miss an opportunity to tease the ever living shit out of you.
Yes,
With
you
Pokemon
are,
cards?
Nelly.
Yeah. Okay. So I've got some stacks
I
of,
think
of
Silence.
cards.
Yeah,
I
I think
wouldn't do it
Silence
with.
is realizing what he went into just now.
I wouldn't do it with.
co-host.
I wouldn't do it with Pokemon cards because I've got a huge stack of actually note cards, and I bet I could. I bet that would be good. Now that I think of it,
Oh,
fucking fanning a bunch of cards.
I don't think that's what they meant. I think
Okay, doing
They meant opening them,
I
but
got
Like,
Yu-Gi-Oh
yeah.
cards.
nice.
yeah. I also watch a lot of
Doing
people
ASMR.
opening Pokemon cards too, because it's always unintentional ASMR.
Basically.
yeah,
Yeah, it makes sense. It does make sense, honestly.
Okay.
I just had an idea, so I was like, "Oh shoot!"
What's your idea?
The idea was the cards.
Oh.
Fanning cards is such a nice noise. I don't know what
It
that
is. It is.
God, right. Yeah, I
Easy,
mean, you're
easy.
not wrong, but seriously, I don't know. Why is it so easy to call me out on that?
I mean, my chat has given up on calling me out on it, and now they're all bottoms too. So
Are you about
they no longer
There is
call.
a
Yes,
specific
I am.
There is specific topographic of people who are extremely susceptible to being called the bottom because they give the absolute best reactions to being called the bottom.
Yeah. Oh no. Oh, you prefer it when I go dommy for you, huh? Is that how it is? Is that how it is? Because that's fucking fake from me. It's fucking acting.
Yes, acting.
They prefer my
Yes.
acting.
Acting, yeah, because so basically your chat is saying, so you look cute and everything, but let's put a bag over that personality real quick.
yeah. Let's put a bag over that. Please step on me. That is how they are. Fuck.
Okay.
Okay, now it's Luna's turn to have a mid-program personality crisis.
You know, you guys keep talking. I'm just gonna sit in my thoughts for like 5 seconds because I don't know what's going on anymore.
I'm just gonna go hide down here and just
Why are
Big
you
Bin
growing
2
in
under the table.
size? Why are you growing in size?
Big Bin 2 under the table.
No.
No. See, she's not growing in size. She's getting closer to the table. We're actually
Yes.
sitting far from the
We
table.
are not
because,
sitting far
because
from
the table is like really tiny. So it's a perspective
The
thing.
table is really tiny.
Please don't throw
I'm
it.
just crawling towards the table.
Sorry guys, as an official co-host, I can officially say Silence did not have enough money for like a full-fledged table, so this is literally a toy table that he got from like a dollar store and placed here, and this is a camera perspective trick to force you to make sure you believe there's a table, but there's no table actually. We're just sitting here
It's a piece of
on the
paper.
floor.
It's a piece of paper. As you can tell, you can see my head through the table. You see that? It is transparent. Okay? It is a piece of paper cutout.
You
Okay?
guys are pointing all this
Prove
out, and I
me
will
wrong.
never unsee this. They will be torturing me about this for the next 5 streams.
I'm gonna become
Rip.
small now. I don't know why. I'm just gonna become itty bitty. Hi.
Short stack.
Short.
They already call me itty bitty titty, okay? I don't need that.
Wait, really? What? Oh.
They call me the itty bitty titty committee.
No, they literally just call me bottom. That's about it.
They call me a
Oh.
lot of things.
I don't get called things.
You don't get called things, really.
I get called daddy
I
for
call
some
you,
reason.
I call you Jackaboy.
Here.
Well,
They're not
yeah,
that
but
itty bitty.
That's not
That-
like an insult.
I literally get called daddy
You know what?
consistently, and I'm
Wait,
like,
guys,
"Ah."
guys, I thought of the perfect insult for Jackaboy. He's a snowflake.
Sounds of Jack disconnected from the call. 5 minutes later, there's a tweet logger. My experience with Silence.
You know what? I'm gonna do this later. I'm gonna do a Twit Longer bait.
Please
But
don't.
my experience with Silinx and Observer, and it's gonna be the Twit Longer is gonna be, I don't know, I think they're cool.
Literally, I just from the silence alone, I imagine there's like a sound of disconnection, and there's like a tweet longer comes out. It was just
He called me a snowflake.
They called me a snowflake. They called me
just
Rado.
like my experience was on the show Hot Takes with Silence and Observer. Please read and be aware. And there's like one single displeased emoji in the middle of the page. The tweet log, you have to actually scroll to see it. Like scroll on the page to see it. Just like
You scroll
one
like
single
half.
frowning
You scroll
emoji.
so far down. Got any
Black
nicknames
coffee
yet?
isn't that bad. I just don't like
Monster.
coffee in the first place.
Well, you see, Blair, that's a Dokapon thing. That's like a one-time thing. I'm referring to like people in my chat actively calling me something, like how everyone
I've
calls Saya bottom.
You know what, Jack? I'm gonna go to your stream. I'm gonna make sure everyone calls you a snowflake now.
Oh, careful. You might be the one
Careful
getting canceled for that.
This entire stream could get me canceled. I could have gotten canceled for the last 3 streams.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You're not Jack Snow. You're Jack Off.
Oh my god. That's such a good one.
I mean,
Oh,
I
gosh.
what do you think-
I hate it here. I
what do
hate
you
that
think
that's
this
good.
snow is made of.
Oh my god.
He's taking part in it now.
Gotta embrace it.
Yeah, embrace it so it goes
Gotta
away.
embrace it,
That's how
gotta
the nick.
embrace it.
That's how you do it.
Jack. You know what killed the dinosaurs?
The Ice Age.
The Ice Age.
They are take out the dinosaurs. Jack.
That's cold, dude. That's cold. Why did everyone
yeah,
go
I know
silent
how
from that? What the hell?
Silence, you gotta chill out.
I make a
Gotta
joke
chill
about being
out.
cold and everyone goes silent for like 5 seconds. God dang it. What the hell?
Honestly, that could not have been more perfect. It's just like
Yeah.
we
Thank you.
simultaneously just happened to went silent for 5 seconds.
It's silent for 5 seconds every day.
I just realized I've had Pocky in my room for how long? Take a guess.
How
3 days,
Longer.
3 months.
a week.
This is the beginning of time.
3 months.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
That's about right. Yeah, this Pocky package has been sitting in here since like before
The dawn
the
of
start of
time.
winter.
The dawn of time. Damn it, dude.
Why the fuck haven't I eaten it yet? Well, why am I eating it now and not 3 months ago?
That's fair.
Why are you not sharing?
Why aren't you sharing?
I want to share, but the digital connection doesn't accept a matter transporter.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah. Honestly, as soon as someone invents teleportation, the shipping prices will be so fucking easy.
Oh my god.
No,
Well,
no
maybe-
biting me. Fuck you. No, no biting.
Too late.
I thought. Well,
Okay. Don't worry.
You know what?
Boo, Don't worry. Don't worry.
What, Jack? What is it,
I
Jack?
will take responsibility as the
Observer.
full co-host, and I will go bite Luna. Give me a second.
No, no.
Don't bite
no,
Luda. We
no,
gotta see what
no,
Jack what do you
no.
want to say. What is it, Jack?
I'll bite you if I
I-
want to.
I was gonna say new topic idea. Science that should have already been created but can't because of people. Teleportation. We have
Teleportation is
technology for it.
well. It's very Let's say there's a
think it's very
moral question
volatile.
about teleporting.
It's
Teleporting a
volatile. Yeah,
person.
it's volatile.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
volatile.
yeah, yeah.
Very volatile. So.
Oh, I
Yeah,
wasn't talking about the volatility of it. There's a moral question to be asked in teleporting a person.
Because it basically reforms the atomic structure.
Well,
of the
actually, it
person. So it's
depends-
like, is this really the same person? Did you kill the other person?
Well, no. It depends. It depends. Because
Would it be painful?
No.
Yeah.
That it depends on which type of teleportation you're talking about. If you're
Sorry,
talking
move
about
your
like,
mouse. I'm trying to reach out.
oh, sorry.
Okay, good.
What?
I'm talking
Yeah,
about
why
long
can I-
distance teleportation, aka matter disappearing and matter reappearing.
Well, no, it depends. It depends on what type of teleportation you're going for. If you're going for something like Star Trek, yeah, that's something you run into. But if you're going with something like Portal, where it's just you put one portal there and another portal the other way, and then you just walk through it, that's not the same as getting disintegrated. It's literally you just opening up a wormhole
It's just
into separate
that's-
areas and walking through it.
Yeah, you just casually breaking the laws of physics, time and space. Just like
Exactly.
casually, it's fine.
I
The
do believe
ramifications.
we cannot hold open a portal. It would require infinite amounts of energy for infinitesimal amounts of time.
I feel like you could probably hold a little bit for a bit. And god dang it, Honey Bunny, why am I back in this outfit?
Because I think somebody actually did a project on calculating that,
Thank you.
like
But-
why they don't exist.
Oh yeah.
To be fair, I
I'm
think
just
our
saying-
technology is still
Wait,
imperfect, largely
wait.
imperfect. So maybe there will be calculations later that will account for all the shortcuts and imperfections, and will allow for more prominent energy dispersion. Also, since you let your guard down, Nom.
Yes.
I swear, Amy, stop biting.
Well, I gotta say one thing to that. The only problem I have with that is the fact of how to put it. They technically exist and can exist. You just need enough power to do it. So technically, it's not theoretically impossible.
It's not impossible. It's never really
It's never
impossible. Like a lot of things that people consider impossible have been shown to be possible in theory somewhere in the universe.
Technically,
Yeah, like flying cars.
Like
Yeah,
we still
cars.
don't really understand how some of the fucking planets work, how the fuck they can even function the way they function, because it's like our understanding of physics is not efficient enough to really comprehend these kinds of formulas and ways, these rules. Maybe we just kind of, it's like that thing where it's like a myth where like we're using only 10% of our brain, but like we only really understand like 10% of the world's physics until we all see in every study. Maybe somewhere down the line someone discovers a new way to optimize the calculations, and will be able to keep a portal consistently open, and we'll be having like portals from like Berlin to, I don't know, London. It's just like, oh, I want to go to London. Yeah, you just take that door, override, and then like, and then you're gonna be on like Main Street, London, right?
I do want to say that there is a lot of stuff in it where people find it very weird, and the most reliable way that I've seen thought of would be a matter reconstructor. But in which case it does come up with the problem that I mentioned prior, whether it's a new person or if it's the same person. But then you also come along the point of all of this technology is so new. It's like the bottom of the ocean. Did you know we know less about the bottom of the ocean than we know about space? That's scary. That's fucking
We don't really
scary.
know anything. We genuinely don't know much about everything in context of the great universal thing. We don't really know much.
Yeah, not really, no. But yeah, it's just interesting, honestly. Ugh. Oh yeah, the thing about black holes. Yeah, we create those daily.
I mean, there's a new theory that says the Big Bang is fake and we just live inside of a black hole.
It's possible, honestly.
There's also a theory that states that the Great Void already happened, and we are now living in that void. Which is why we don't see any other signs of life anywhere else, because we're just in a void.
You know,
Yeah, no, I
True. Could be. Like maybe there is some other person out there, some other race out there that is just kind of quietly living to themselves and developing. But like, yeah, it's possible there is not a lot of it left.
You know, I just realized, when did this become the Joe Rogan podcast? We're talking about aliens now. What the fuck? Oh my god!
when you let us rant.
I guess so. Well,
And
to
as
say-
Blair said, Adams are tiny
You
chickens.
accept the reality of the fact that you lost control of this program about an hour ago.
You lost control of it as soon as we started going ASMR Funky Fenny.
I think I lost control of it as soon as it disconnected the first time.
You lost control of it since before you even started because we started discussing things before you even started.
Yeah,
You
we're
lost
just
control-
vibing.
You lost control yesterday of the stream.
Did I ever have control? Oh
But,
Good
god.
question. You probably didn't. I take this back. You didn't have any control.
Oh gosh.
We just gave you the illusion of control.
Yeah, we give you like we are the Bethesda role. We are the Bethesda RPG, and you're the player. We're giving you the illusion of choice, which you never had to begin with. You're gonna go save your son Carl now.
Carl.
Play our new expansive game for free with no playtime restrictions.
You know, you say that, but I'm actually excited about Starfield. Mostly because I want there to be
Starfield?
Star Wars mods. I'm
Oh,
just gonna mod the shit out of it.
Oh yeah, any Bethesda game
shit.
Officially turns into not Bethesda game the moment it comes out.
Okay. So now that we have now that we have
Mortal
Mortal
Kombat?
Kombat, okay,
Mortal Cop Out?
Mortal Kombat. We now have the topic of WoW versus Final Fantasy XIV. So, who here has played WoW?
yeah.
Hmm.
I've played both,
Mm-hmm.
and I hate both.
I haven't played much of WoW. I played like probably about 2 hours of WoW Classic. Maybe I didn't know what I was
WoW,
doing,
a little
so it
bit.
took like half an hour to go and get my first level and anything. So that was kind of funky.
Well, rather, okay, hate
Played
strong word. I
WoW
don't actually
and I
hate.
played Final Fantasy, but I don't. I'm kind of neutral on World of Warcraft, and Final Fantasy is semi-positive because I kind of enjoy the vibe of the world. So I just kind of like the vibe in the world. To occasionally go through story. I still didn't pass Realm Reborn, so I'm like very slow at it.
This is a
Final Fantasy 14 has such a friendly, free player base.
okay. So if we're doing the versus thing, I gotta mention this. So for me, I'm more akin to Final Fantasy because, well, I play that more, and honestly, I don't really like World of Warcraft compared to Final Fantasy. Because Final Fantasy lets you stop playing the game and it won't do much of anything to you. You can stop playing the game and you'll be fine.
I just imagine in my head, Blizzard, a bunch of Blizzard employees, in like World of Warcraft gear, like bludgeoning Silings because he stopped playing for like half an hour, just like keep the door down, keep the door down.
I don't know what to think about
legitimately-
Blizzard anymore. They, like, at this point I just separate the games from the creators because I
Yeah.
enjoy.
The only
I-
thing I can say about Blizzard is that they try to cater to Chinese industry, they try to cater to Chinese money, and then in the biggest turnaround of the century, in the biggest instant karma of the fucking century, they got fucking banned out of China. Like brutally banned out of China.
Yeah.
What else? Oh yeah. So basically, the way I put it is, Final Fantasy is, in my opinion, better than World of Warcraft. Mostly because, in my opinion, World of Warcraft, they keep you playing. Like you have to continuously play and play and play in order to maintain.
You can find your own fun in
Well,
World
yeah,
of
you
Warcraft.
can find
a lot
your
of
own
people
fun, but
find
you
their
have
own
to-
fun.
Yeah,
But it's
Even in WoW Classic.
That's just MMOs though in general.
Well,
Like all
no, 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 no.
MMOs, you have to like do the grind. You know.
You gotta.
If you
do the
don't
gr-
grind it out, you'll get lost. Usually, is
there's
my
a
experience.
difference. There's a difference. You can grind it out, but with Final Fantasy, you can actually put it down for like a few months until the next DLC comes out. You can't really do that with WoW. They have these raids that are in the between that, and they have this thing and that thing that you have to grind for this, that, and they just keep you playing the entire time.
My only biggest issue, and it's not even Final Fantasy's fault, I have to say that.
Mhm.
But it's probably one of the biggest reasons as to why I don't like Final Fantasy. It's my brother. he has tried to get me to play Final Fantasy for a long time, so I finally agreed. I played it. I was like, all right, it's it's all right. It's not something I really got
Wait.
into. But then he kept trying to get me back into it constantly, and it was just like that whole of like nagging and like just constant pleading of like getting me to join back into a game that I was already just kind of like meh towards. So
I have a question for you, Jackaboy.
yeah.
How far did you get into the game?
That is a very valid question.
Because my one problem with Final Fantasy is until you get to Heaven's Sword, the game kind of sucks.
And that is not something that a game should have to have.
I know. Trust me.
I don't think it sucks.
When
I
people
don't think it sucks.
tell me that a game doesn't get good until like
X amount of hours.
until
Yeah.
you've gotten 300 hours in, okay?
I think people legitimately harp on Realm Reborn unfairly. Yeah, it's kind of like you look at fucking World of Warcraft questing, right? And Realm Reborn far surpasses that. Right, like even because it's not even grindy anymore. They kind of like downgraded all of the grind. They basically deleted all of the big stupid things that were there at the beginning of the production, and basically streamlined everything down to a level of like, if I could tell you, if I didn't stream the game, right? If I didn't stream the game, I didn't spend time taking it in, talking to chat, I could fucking speedrun it in like 20 hours. The entirety of Realm Reborn, even though it's objectively the biggest quest line in the game. After that, they became more concise, more story focused, and take up 10 levels. But before that, it was like first 50 levels. Realm Reborn is 50 levels, and you breeze through that. Because they give constant XP modifications, constant stuff like that. You can, if you can spend a week and get those story foundations out of the way, right? If you can get those story foundations, I don't think it's a bad experience. I don't think it is.
Okay, so
Yeah, but also, side real quick, I will say my first experience with the game was before Heaven's Word came out. So
oh yeah, you got screwed over, dude. You gotta play Heaven's Sword. Because let's put it this way.
even then, I'd still have to get through the main content. And if you tell me you just buy a level skip to get there, no.
Nobody actually legitimately buying a level skip is the worst decision you can possibly make in Final Fantasy XIV. Because a lot of the story beats, and I know this from a person who played through until I don't remember, Shadowlands or something. A lot of the story beats that were set up in Realm Reborn, a lot of them actually come into play later in expansions. All of them do. Literally every single storyline in Realm Reborn gets a resolution, even though there's like 50 levels of it.
Hey Jack,
I'll say this right here. I'll say this right here, just to Blair. Blair, I'm gonna make a promise to you. If Blue Protocol turns out to be a flop, I will re-get Final Fantasy 14 and play it again.
Wait, Jack. You want Blue? Are you gonna get Blue Protocol? Because I actually want to get that too.
Yeah, it's free to play.
Yeah. Actually, guys, what about a collab stream where the three of us explore Blue Protocol?
Okay, I have to say one thing though. I need. I'm gonna need to invite one more friend because.
What game is it?
It's a MMO coming out.
It's an MMO fantasy.
Will it be a free one?
Yeah, Blue Protocol free to play MMO, anime MMO coming out within the second half of this year. They don't have a specific date, but it is free to play. You can swap between different classes on a whim. Character creation is pretty expansive. The story is also supposed to be like really good, but it is being created by Bandai Namco and published in America by Amazon Games. Though that's like the only
So I would join y'all, honestly. I just haven't played many MMOs recently. That's the big thing with WoW. And
it doesn't play like an MMO.
One of the big reasons of Blue Protocol is that it actually plays in an action combat scenario, so it's not like tap targeting thing. It's more like you actually actively control and flip around and jump around and send explosions down it seems a lot of fun.
I got-
Even if it's not super impressive, it seems just a lot of good fun.
I gotta
It
say this.
looks
though.
like it would be.
I
it
gotta
sounds
say
like it'd
this
be
though.
fun.
If we do a collab, I have to invite my friend Oni because he has been literally like going mad about this game. He literally wants to do anything. He wants to play with me on it. So I was like,
If I'm not
if we do that, we gotta do
mistaken,
that.
I think Blue Protocol has a 6-person party system, so we
Yep.
can get a full 6 people.
Yeah, honestly,
Yeah.
Yeah, we can get a full VTuber party of 6
Ooh.
people in Blue Protocol.
I'd be down for that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Also, here, this is for Luna. I'm sending you the
Video?
English reveal trailer for Blue Protocol.
nice.
Okay, let me look. It looks
I
mecha
actually
anime.
watched. I watched recent trailers for Blue Protocol. It looks impressive. It does
does,
really look
it
impressive
does.
because
Oh,
I really love the world, the feeling of it all. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
I gotta say this though. It's good. I hope it's good. I really hope it is though, because I really want to play it.
it looks reminiscent of Monster Hunter, just kind of.
Kinda.
Yeah. Oh, that's another thing I should probably clarify as well. There's no gear drops from any of the monsters. Instead, it's only material drops. All the weapons and gear has to be
crafting
crafted.
system.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is
Okay.
amazing. That is amazing because one of the
So-
reasons I never really touch crafting systems in MMOs is because you can effectively get like the best gear ever in the
From
game
drops. Yeah.
from drops. You can just get like, why the fuck would I spend time crafting this if I can just go there and
Yeah.
get the best armor set in the game, right?
Yeah.
I feel like this will do for a game is that it will give a potential to role play, a lot of potential for role play because we're all adventurers. We'll just get it go. We need materials for our new gear, so we return back and make our new gear, and we become stronger. It's just like it feels very immersive. That is
Yeah,
what I'm
and-
gonna say. It feels very immersive.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
looks.
Yeah.
It looks like a cross between what I've experienced in Genshin and what I've experienced in Monster Hunter.
Basically.
Yeah. Another thing, I don't know. This is if they add it because I don't. There's really no information on this particular thing as of yet. Not that I'm aware of, anyways. I don't know if they have like a separate thing for gear and fashion. Like if you can put other gear on top of it as
Fashion
Judging
slots.
from what I've seen, the gear looks unique to so like crafted gear actually changes your appearance, which is good.
Yeah, so like I think what's gonna happen, especially for players who do this, I know it happens in Monster Hunter. It's gonna be just like it's not gonna be Brew Protocol anymore. It's gonna be Fashion Protocol now. Going out to hunt monsters specifically for that one fashion, like if you
Wow.
want to look a certain way. Yeah,
I'm looking forward to it though. It does look good. I hope it comes out whenever it comes out. Hope it comes out soon though.
Let's capitalize it on the fucking game and make our own guild, VTuber
Yeah.
guild with creatures and
yeah.
blackjack.
Yes.
blackjack and hookers. Oh no.
Yes.
Yeah,
But
blackjack
no.
and hookers.
Do you
Yeah,
guys have
I've heard
anything
about
else?
that, Blair, yeah.
I have a question. Do you guys have anything else to add, or do you think that's good? Do you have any other
That's
topics?
good.
That's good.
We shall make a new group
Mm-hmm.
for Blue Protocol. We
Yes.
shall spend from now until the game comes out thinking of a guild name.
Mm.
Yeah. Quite hard to come up with a guild name with
Yes,
such
it is.
wildly different.
People.
Yeah.
I mean-
Whenever I make a guild for something that I'm playing like with chat, I always name it like into something, but like except for I think Among Us doesn't let myself name myself Bintu because it has bin in it. And bin is a banned word. And so I'm like fuck, I can't be Bintu. I can't
Get bint.
Kid bint.
I got binned.
Yeah,
Dang
and the
it,
guild name
Blair,
that I
why?
usually default
Bottom
to.
guild. Oh my god.
Yeah,
for
yeah,
real.
the guild that I usually default to is Sugar Coated Salt.
It
I'm
used
sorry,
to be sugar coated salt.
Yeah,
That's a good one. I used to default to Lunar Quest, because it was the name of the Minecraft guild that I was in a fucking, was it a Skyblock or was it a I think it was a prison server, and I was very active on that. So
You know, I don't even have a name I usually default to. It's just usually, you know, I join one.
The cafe, the Hell Cafe.
Mm,
Hell Cafe.
God. Either way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you, Observer? Do you have
Yeah.
a default group name or guild name that you usually go to? If you
I'm actually a forever fucking alone, so I don't really.
oh no.
Oh no.
I literally this is gonna sound very sad, but never in my lifetime of playing MMOs I was ever invited to a guild.
I had to like.
Observer needs a hug.
I'm a very lonely person very quickly, so like.
Yeah.
As much as I like to stream by myself, it's only because I'm not truly alone. I've got chat there.
Yeah.
So I'm the person that you'll see going in chats being like, "Hi, I see you're all like really big girls, and you got big level numbers next to your names. Like, could you like teach me how a game works? Cause I'm stupid."
You know what? We can make it pretty simple. We can make it very fairly simple. We can make it a V protocol.
V protocol.
Ooh.
Yay. The protocol.
Very V protocol.
That would be
Very
pretty
snappy.
simple, yeah.
I mean, it's not bad. I have been a part
I
of
like
a
it,
few
yeah.
ERP.
But
Yeah,
that's why we
Blair.
have to think of more stuff.
Good
Yeah.
times.
Blair agrees with me.
Alright.
I don't know what I'm doing. I don't even know how to farm everything already. And I join a guild so I can ask questions.
Yeah. Blue protocol. We are going to be VTuber protocol. We are basically our own thing. V
Gamers!
protocol. Gamers.
Yeah.
Applies
Oh,
for
gosh.
Twitch. Applies for Twitch group.
Applies for
immediately.
Twitch V protocol.
V protocol. We are the V protocol. Okay.
Question: what is a Twitch group?
Do you not know what the groups are?
None
They're
of the-
really
none of us
hidden
are
at this
partner.
point.
We don't really give a shit.
Yeah. Once you're partner, Twitch groups is like a really present
It's like a really
tool.
weird- yeah.
It allows you to
Basically
like.
add a bunch of VTubers and people or streamers onto a group called group something, and it's a whole different thing that nobody really pays attention to for some reason. Oh,
You
not
enjoy
for
my
some
streams
reason.
though? Smile.
Nice.
But don't bite me, girl.
Too late.
Yeah.
It's literally too late. I'm pretty sure he's banned you like what 5 times now.
Yeah, but I'm still gonna keep fighting until he gives up.
Basically, yeah, but no. Let's see. Is there anything else you guys want to discuss?
Brain empty.
Brain
That's pretty
empty.
much it for me.
That's
Yeah.
pretty much it for you. Observer, you got anything?
Nothing really much.
Okay, I'm empty too because we went through all my topics very quickly. So, you know what? I think it's time we raid someone and have a decent. What the hell? What? Really,
Who are we
Jack?
raiding?
Really, Jack? You started freaking Discord, then come Blue Protocol.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Oh
good.
wait, I thought you said. I thought it was V Protocol for a second.
V protocol
Blue
is.
protocol.
I
Yeah, you
guess
gotta
I'm
mix
tired. I guess I'm tired either way. Let's go raid
V
someone.
protocol is a cute name though. I like that.
I do like it though.
Yeah. We'll do a vote.
Yes, voting. But yes, I'm gonna see who's on. And
For
we're gonna go
it to be
raid
a vote,
someone.
we need to actually come up with different options.
Yeah.
Try
I
harder,
really have
nerd.
blue-
Grrr, stop biting.
No.
All right. So who are we rating?
Okay, I see. Who of your friends are on?
A few people are on, but I think I'm gonna go raid Lady Oka. Haven't raided her in a while.
Ooh,
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Let's
why did I
let's raid Lady Okai.
Oh gosh, it's 80. Yep. Oh shit, that didn't run.
Lady Oka.
Lady Oka. And she's doing Uno, apparently. But no, I want to thank you all for joining. It's been a blast. I want you to please go follow each one of these lovely individuals. And honestly, thank you for being here. Sorry it was a little scuffed, honestly. I did not mean it to be that scuffed, but hopefully it went well so far. But thank you for being here.
I'm sure.
And I will see you guys next week for episode 15 of Hot Takes, because I thought this was 13, turned out to be 14, and I miscounted a bunch of shit.
Also,
Yeah.
you probably should officially add me as always, not as a guest, but like as a co-host. So
I was going to do that. That's why I announced you today.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Observer will probably be returning if he wants to, because I don't want to force him to come every single time.
yeah, I will. Yeah, well, don't worry about it.
But yeah, Observer will be in next week, and I'll get 2 other guests to join too. But I want to thank you all for being here, and I thank you, Luna, for showing your insights on the topics today, and I thank you, Jack, and I thank you, Observer. But I will see you all next time. But right now,
I did nothing.
you did stuff. Don't say you didn't do anything. You did stuff.
I enjoy it here.
Yes, but I will see you guys next time. Right now, sign
On
out,
Dragon
guys.
Ball Z.
Dragon Ball Z! Get out of my shop.
On the next episode of Dragon Ball Z Kai. Na 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 na.